What is up, YouTube, my Cowboys family? Bringing you guys the latest update on the Dallas Cowboys. Thank you guys for joining us here today. Almighty Clay, first, once again, thanks for joining us here, man. The Simmons family.
What's up,
thanks
everybody?
for being here as well.
Yes. What's up, everybody? My Cowboys family, of course, as always, never forget, hit that thumbs up, that like button here. Hit subscribe if you're a new user, new YouTuber here watching us for the first time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And, of course, make sure your notification bell is turned on for all notifications. All right? So you can catch all these live streams. And always, guys, boom, my Cowboys family, wristbands.
Dallas Cowboy in Georgia, thank you for joining us here as well. That's right. How about them Cowboys?
This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good stream.
Eli609, thanks for joining us. Xavier B, XFL. Yeah, we have a lot of strange news as far as XFL. I mean, that kind of came out of left field.
Well,
Tampa Bay Gaming, thanks for joining us.
The way we look at that, and we're just going to say it real quick, maybe again later on, XFL, the way it's not going to be that great, but it's going to be for the off season. Maybe you get some names in there, maybe some older players like a Vic or something, who knows, and just, make it fun. People would probably watch that, but it would be an off season. You can't compete with the NFL in that. That's out of the question.
Yeah, Virginia's finest. Thanks for joining us here, Rod Smith. Thanks for being here, and DJ Crown J in the house.
Boom.
Thanks for being
what
here,
is
DJ.
Up, man? How you doing?
He said, "I understand wanting new players when current players aren't performing, but it hurt my Cowboys' heart hearing you guys telling Landry we will cut Dez for him. I could never do that."
Yeah, I mean, again, you got the way I look at it is like this. I think you have to really analyze the situation realistically. Dez Bryant is older. Let's just forget about the drops. He's older than Jarvis Landry. And Jarvis Landry is faster than Dez Bryant. Now, Dez Bryant is bigger, but he hasn't been able to create separation for multiple reasons. And DJ Crown J has nailed those reasons on the head. And again, there's an opportunity for him to still get back to where Dez was. So there's no question in that. I just want to say that.
I want to play devil's advocate a little bit just because, you've kind of brushed on this, but maybe it has more of an impact because of Zeke. Jarvis Landry has some, domestic violence issues. He's had them. And I'm just saying, like, do the Cowboys want to take on someone with that kind of image? Regardless of whatever the situation was or wasn't. I'm speaking outside. I'm speaking from.
We're gonna get more into that in a minute. But I just generally kicking that topic off about Dez Bryant. And we got a lot to talk about with him and with you guys about it. We want to know your input. But
I just don't think Dez is actually ever going to go anywhere.
Well, I think that Dez goes to New England, he becomes a superstar again. I do.
I don't want him to go to New England.
I'm just saying. I think that's what happens. That's why I hate losing Dez. But there's sometimes you have to let go of that nostalgia for the betterment of the team. And I do believe that Jarvis Landry would be an improvement in our receiving core, because you can then release Beasley without hesitation because you got Switzer. You can or release or trade. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. You can free up almost $5 million with Beasley. You can free up $4 million with T. Will, and I think we get rid of those two guys. You bring in a Moncrief and a Jarvis Landry. I'd rather have those two than Dez Bryant and, let's say, Beasley, or T. Will. But I wouldn't. Now, here's the thing I will say, and I think we can still work this in a certain way. And I'm going to tell you guys about a way we can keep Dez Bryant. So I'm not completely off of Dez's, but I just listen. You got to be real. If we can get Jarvis Landry, and I was making a joke out there in the Pro Bowl about, we got the money, we got to get rid of Dez. It was a joke. It got the laughs. I want to get his attention. And, and again, how would you like Dez Bryant? And we can do this. And I'm going to tell you how. Dez Bryant, Jarvis Landry in the slot, and Dante Moncrief, as a T. Will. Get T. Will out of there.
Sounds expensive.
Not really. Maybe. Not really. I'm going to tell you how.
Spoonie Dog, thanks for joining us here. Steve Scoggins as well.
Yes, everybody in the
Tristan
house.
Blue said
Virginia's
don't
finest. Cut Dez. Listen, I don't think if we cut Dez, if you're going to get rid of Dez in any way, you want to trade him. Just be real.
Yeah.
If we get rid of Dez, you want to get something big, whether it's a package, a bunch of draft picks, or another position like an Earl Thomas or Jarvis Landry. If someone was to like a sign and trade kind of situation, not going to happen. But I'm just saying that those are the options you can have with getting rid of Dez. I don't want to cut Dez because then you're wasting a bunch of money on the cap, either $8 million or $4 million. Either way, you're throwing away cap money where you could be using this formerly elite receiver. Now, I think Dez Bryant fully healthy. I just hate keep going back to the excuses because yes, he had tendonitis, he says, and yes, he never told anybody until the end of the season. So that affected his separation, and that definitely made him look worse than he when he's a little injured, then you realize why he was not that good. But what if it's just an excuse? What if What if he's just, every year it's another reason, and that's why I'm getting kind of tired of that.
Anthony Mixon, thanks for joining us here. He said, you could say that Anthony Brown is 29, Dez is 29. They still believe in Dez and Cole for life. No, not T. Will, though. And that's the thing, guys. We haven't really touched on T. Will too much just because we've been focusing on other receivers, but we've never been the biggest fans of T. Will just because he catches a lot with his body. And, he's a great blocking receiver. He's great. That's his best asset. He's had some great moments, some great plays, and he's definitely contributed to the team.
But he's had flashes of complete idiotic, of football knowledge. No football IQ.
Yeah.
Not going out of bounds in the Giant game last year to start the season. It's just a bunch of different things that's happened throughout his career where he's had great games a couple times and he's had unbelievably stupid games a couple of times. And the rest has been inconsistent. It's been 2 catches for 37 yards. It's that kind of garbage. So, you get Dante Moncrief, who's got a high ceiling. Mm-hmm. If he can stay not injured, if he can stay healthy, he's a young guy. He's only been in the year 3 years. This is his 4th. It's a great replacement for someone like a T. Will. You got John Brown. I've been talking about him for 2-3 weeks. John Brown. I think he's great. If you don't go for Jarvis Landry and you keep Dez, go for John Brown. 5'11". Yeah. All right, and he can still play the slot. You can throw Switzer in there. You can trade Beasley in his 80 stings. Trade him, get rid of him, get some draft picks for him. Take a 5th, 2nd, 4th. I don't know.
Exactly.
But stock up, and then you take T. Will. You could trade him for picks. I say the one I love to get rid of more than anybody, more than Dez, more than and I don't want to get rid of Dez. You say I don't, but if saying salary cap, when you include salary cap and you include what's up, DJ Kranjay? Thank you.
With a $5 super chat saying keep Dez.
Well, we're going to talk about how you can.
DJ has spoken.
Yes, but I want to make sure because DJ Kranjay was not with us.
Let us know in the chat, guys. What side of the fence are you on? Do you say that we should hold on to Dez and look elsewhere and not at Jarvis Landry, or should we try to do something like what fiancee said? Either cut Dez and get Jarvis Landry, or find a way to keep both of them. Let us know down in the chat below.
All right, now I want to say shout out to Albert Paez.
Virginia's finest. It's fine.
Yeah, I want to say shout out to Tristan Blue, Dallas Cowboys in Georgia. Yes. Albert Paez, Space Cowboys 17. What's up, man?
Thanks for joining us here, man.
Subscribe to him. Virginia's finest, of course. And Dallas Cowboys in Georgia. Make sure you subscribe to him as well. He's got some video. He just released 2 videos back to back right now. And of course, our weekly donation, Victor, right now, guys.
That's right.
Right there.
5th Quarter Cowboys, a.k.a. DJ Crown J. Make sure to go and sub up to him right now, guys. He has some great content already on there. He has some great stuff coming up soon. And Space Cowboy 17 with the $2 super chat.
What is up, bro?
Saying cut Dez unless he takes a pay cut. So
it's getting heated in here.
A super chat.
Viewpoints.
So there you go, guys. Let us know. Are you Team DJ or Team Space Cowboy? So,
guys, it's not a rivalry. We're just doing it for fun.
No, I know.
Yeah, to make sure. Because there's so much drama out there sometimes, and sometimes we could get caught up in it too. It's just, look, we're trying to keep it light, fun, and real. And honestly, and real.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, guys, and the reason that's real is because you honestly never know. He's obviously, wouldn't mind coming to Dallas. Dallas obviously has a need for someone like Jarvis Landry, and he's available. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's the thing. We can't completely take it off the board, but I'm actually with DJ Crunchy on this one. I would rather not have Jarvis Landry. I think that he would be the wrong mentality.
Really?
That I don't want a guy like him in the Cowboys locker room.
Disagree.
Even and that's all. I much respect for his talent, but I just feel like who he is as a person is gonna.
Did you see the video? Did you see the video? What happened? Did you see it? No. I'm asking. I saw it.
No, I'm just saying.
Check it out, guys. You can see that Landry.
Just saying.
The video that he did. Look, I'm not condoning anything he did, but my point is, and maybe he should be suspended for 2 games. I would say maybe 2. The point is,
it's more of the unnecessary drama he's going to bring to the locker room.
That's the only thing he's had real drama about. I mean, the thing is this: he's a hard player. He's a 3-year Pro Bowler in 4 years. He had a dispute with his girlfriend, his wife. I don't know what his situation is, but my point is that, and I don't know the entire situation. I got to really look into it more. I just saw the video like an hour ago, and it's been out for a while. But I don't know what it was, a dispute. Something happened. She was yelling or screaming at him or whatever. She got out the car. Yeah. He kind of shoved her back in the car. He didn't punch her. He shoved her in the car. She went in the car, and he like yelled, did something like that. I don't know if if he smacked her, hit her. Can't really tell in the video, but he kind of was like, and she went and she moved into the car a little bit more, and then that was it. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to be condoned. He should be suspended. But I don't think he's necessarily a woman beater because that situation occurred.
I'm not saying he's a woman beater.
But a lot of people are calling him that. So you got to, I think you have to be very careful about that kind of stuff.
It's more about and that's what I'm trying to say. The unnecessary drama. People are already calling you know, Zeke a woman beater. The last thing we need is another alleged woman beater joining up to be, you know, the fucking...
Oh, damn. There you go, guys. You got yourself a bonus curse right there. People that are over in, like, England, you know, it's past the midnight hour, so.
My bad. Joining us. I completely lost my point now. Oh, sorry.
I'm leaving you hanging on that one, baby. Sorry.
Great.
I'm joking.
The point with Landry is I just think that he's going to bring, you know, not the good kind of attention to Dallas. And even if he does well, I just don't see it lasting just because of the other things. And you know, and I'm just saying that the Cowboys feel like a very sensitive team. And maybe not the players themselves, but other outside influences. And I just would rather not have
that's what I'm saying. So someone like, so here you go. Sleepy Dave, who I love your commentary in here. You know, some of your stuff. But hold on. DJ Crown J. Boom. I can't keep up now. So what?
Hey guys, you know it's real.
F-bomb. That was a complete natural F-bomb. It wasn't like an anger one. It was, well, it was, I guess, but it was just natural. Sorry, guys. So thank you, DJ Crown. That was DJ Crown. And we're sorry to the kids in here.
I'm a little frustrated. Sorry, guys.
LT Meadows says you should curse because you joined. LT's an Eagle fan. First and foremost, congratulations.
Yes, someone let us know in the replay.
Yeah, congratulations to LT Meadows for your Eagles and all the Eagle fans out there. But that's as far as we're gonna go. Eagles die. We want the Eagles to lose the Super Bowl. And you can see right here in a live stream, game day live stream, Super Bowl live stream coming up on the Super Bowl. We're gonna do it, guys, and we're gonna be not really rooting for the We're not rooting for the Patriots. We're rooting against the Eagles. We're just going to say yes when everything bad happens to them. That's all. I mean, if there's somebody, whoever the other team is, if they score on them, we're going to say, yeah. Go Cowboys. I don't know who it is. I don't care.
You're cute, baby. I love you.
But LT, much love. But I want to say something. See, that's what I was saying about Jarvis Landry. So Spoony Dog, again, another great contributor here with comments. DJ Shallow Hal, of course. But here's the thing. Watch the video, guys. Landry, again, had an incident. I don't know about any other incidents he's had. That incident was him shoving a woman into his car. Not nice. Not a good thing. Should be suspended for at least 2 games. But guys, let's get real. He doesn't beat women. He's not a woman beater. You cannot let a woman beater is someone who there is with their woman and is habitually, you know, beating them, controlling them. That is a woman. I want to make sure we get the language right, because I don't think he's a woman beater. He's a woman shover. One time, shoved the woman into his car. Wrong, should get the consequences, but let's keep it real about what things are. Let's not just go Me Too crazy, you know what I mean? Let's keep it real, all right? And let's not just, you know, defame the real victims that go through that kind of abuse.
Sorry, I'm not laughing.
Sorry, guys.
Saying
I just have a little rant for a second.
Comment, yeah. So he just said, you know, so naturally you can tell it's her normal dialogue. Yeah, guys. So when we say that we curse off stream, you know, it's true. That we've done our best to control ourselves, and we do our best to control ourselves. But again, we're adults.
Yeah, it's just the way.
I don't know what to say.
We're adults, anyway, and we don't really mind the cursing, but we don't know who's out there might be offended, so we try to keep it as family friendly as possible, guys.
No, Sleepy Dave said, I bet you if Dallas signs Landry, the NFL will reopen the domestic violence investigation.
Who said that?
Just Sleepy Dave 555.
Boom,
you know,
see? We can disagree about some other things because Landry's not a woman beater, but I agree with you on that. I mean, they would suspend him for a year.
Eagles still suck, Kevin Bilbo. Thanks for joining us. Eagles Finest said LT actually is the only cool Eagles fan. No, we got lots of other cool Eagles fans, guys. And,
Hollywood Eagles 01, and there's a couple others. Even like
JT.
Yeah, exactly. And there's even like the Philly 500 guy. He's great, man. I like what he's doing. He's an Eagle fan, true and true.
You know,
what are you gonna say?
True Eagle fans. You know what I mean? Like, and you know what? When they say Cowboys suck, it's, you know, whatever. We know the Eagles suck.
We know the Eagles suck, and they know it too. And if they listen, if they win,
and that's be true to your team.
Worst case scenario. Look, it's bad scenario is if the New England Patriots get another Super. Bad scenario is if the Cowboys. Bad scenario is if New England, you know, wins their 6th Super Bowl. But the worst case scenario is if the Eagles win 1 Super Bowl. You know why? Because look, guys, even if the Eagles win, look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just saying. That sounds like that song.
So LT matters just for you. Penalty. Unsportsmanlike conduct. I don't know. 15-second penalty. You know. Repeat
300 seconds. You're timed out for 300 seconds.
There you go. I'm timed out for 300 seconds.
Thanks, Rave. Yes, I'm timing her out.
So yes, guys, happy Friday. Thanks for joining us here.
Yes.
Again, not too much going on.
Well,
I'm gonna go through
some,
definitely still a few other things going on.
I'm gonna go some Dez Bryant stuff. But Jarvis Landry, one thing I don't think is gonna happen.
Thanks for being here as well.
Yes, and El Chapo Paco. I don't think Landry's gonna. He might not come to Dallas, but he's not. I don't see him staying in Miami as of this moment. Now Miami might break the bank for him, but obviously there's some kind of dispute in their contract talks. And speaking of, I want to make sure we talk about contracts and disputes.
But maybe we're just helping him get a bigger paycheck. And
maybe, but
home.
Well, another thing you got to remember, guys, is that Earl Thomas is having a dispute as well with his contract. He wants an extension. So Earl Thomas, now his longtime defensive backs coach since he came into the NFL as a rookie has been Chris Richard. Okay, now he's our defensive backs coach and passing game coordinator for the defensive side, watching the whole. He talks to all levels of the defense. I said this a couple days ago when he was signed. I said, watch for the Earl Thomas possibility, and now another level towards that. And the same thing with the Jarvis Landry. Just watch that. Just keep it in the rear view mirror. Just keep watching, and then when it comes up, as it gets closer to us, and things appear, they always appear bigger than they seem in the rear view mirror. So remember that you might think we're going to get Landry, we're going to get Earl Thomas. It looks good. It looks like it's going that way sometimes. But with Jerry Jones and the way they run things in a realistic way, probably won't happen. But things are going towards the possibility of things happening. You understand? So keep those two guys on your bonus list, I guess, if we get them. Now, you want to say, okay, that's the Earl Thomas thing. He's having contract dispute. Jarvis Landry's having contract dispute. Landry's an unrestricted free agent, so he can go wherever he wants. Earl Thomas has one more year left on his contract. He wants the extension, kind of like the way Zach Martin wants the extension, which he should be getting. There should be no reason why the Cowboys let him go at all. We'll probably franchise tag D-Law, $17 million. Well, I say that's what we do. I still say that's what we do because you don't want to sign him long term and then he's a bust. If he ends up being a bust, you just got another Tyrone Crawford, which, by the way, Tyrone Crawford, he needs to be traded. Beasley needs to be traded, and T. Will needs to be traded, in my opinion. Now, I bet Byron Jones needs to stay in Dallas. Anyways, Earl Thomas, Jarvis Landry, contract issues. You never know. It could be Earl Thomas could be traded. Jarvis Landry could come to Dallas. And we got, what do we do with Dez Bryant? So here we go, guys. This probably won't happen, but I saw this on Mike Fisher's show. He said this, guys. Listen. And also Cowboys in Georgia also kind of threw me this info as well, but I had seen it as well. Okay, so here it is. Here's an option for Dez Bryant, and the way we can get Dez Bryant for cheap. All right. So listen to this, guys. So this year, the 2018 salary, let's say we move that down to a veteran minimum for Dez Bryant. Okay, we restructure the contract. So move Dez Bryant's salary cap hit for this season or pay for this year. Not even salary cap because it's a bigger hit, but we move it down to $915,000. $915,000. Almost. So we're $85,000 short of $1 million for Dez Bryant's contract pay for 2018. You guys got me? You got me so far? All right. Now, you spread the remaining. Remember, he's getting, what is he getting, like 12.5, I think he's getting right now? Yeah. So you spread the remaining 11.5, 11.6. You restructure that over the last 3 years of the remaining contract for Dez Bryant. You guys follow me now? Okay, when you do that, okay, here's what happens for 2018. Our salary cap shrinks. It goes down from $16.5 million hit from Dez Bryant this season. So we go from a $16.5 million hit to an $8.77 million hit. So what is that, more or less? What, like $8 million or so? Yeah. We save $8 million on that for this season. Who can you get for $8 million, guys? I mean, Jarvis Landry, you're about $4 million away from almost securing Jarvis Landry. That's all. You're $4 million short on that side of things. And I already told you how we make room by signing Lawrence and Irving for $3 million, second round tender, and Zach Martin restructuring gives us another $5 million. And with all of that extra money, you can sign Hitchens easily for a long contract. And then you cut Scandrick, you cut Mayowa, you cut Hannah. Maybe you try to trade Beasley, you trade T. Will, you trade Tyrone Crawford, and you can still cut guys like Byron Bell and Alfred Morris. You're not going to keep, and Butler's gone. So when you get rid of all these guys and you kind of add it up, we got another $20 million open. So now we got $20 million plus another $8 from the restructured contract. You got $28 million after signing all these guys. You get Jarvis Landry for 12, and even less if you restructure it a certain way, kind of like the way we would do Zach Martin's or any contract, like Hitchens. We can do that and make it light this year, really lighter if need be, and then, you know, stack it up a little bit more and spread it out evenly throughout their career. So the Dez 2018 salary, exactly as it is now, $12.5 million is what it is right now. And that's what we would get it to, the remaining $12 million. So basically, we would be moving that money. And yes, it would be $12 million next year. It would be, again, $12.5 million next year. But guess what? We would move it off another year, be able to sign some guys and move things around in a way where I think we're going to make room for a lot of talent that we can keep here for the future, and also put the pressure on Dez Bryant, giving him another year chance to produce for one, you know, finally produce
and make something happen.
Exactly, and make it happen and show us that he's still elite. There you go, guys. I'm mic dropping that. Let me know what you think about that little mix up there.
And guys, real quick, now that we have a few more of our mods here, I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you to every single one of you guys. You guys from day one have helped keep our chat, you know, clean, and by that, you know, just helping out and, you know, just always here chatting with us, giving us great feedback. So there's a little way for us to say thank you. We wanted to send one of my Cowboys family wristbands to every single one of you guys. So make sure to send us an email with whatever address you want us to send it to.
Send the email to send the email to my Cowboys family at gmail.com.
Mr. Ancient, you know,
yes,
I mean,
Ancient,
Ancient,
you got your wish, man. We said, you know what, you guys have earned your My Cowboys family wristbands. You guys have been from
very early on helping us out. You know, always, you know, putting in the work.
Yeah.
So
you guys really help us out, and you know,
so
and we know, you know, you guys have you know, already donated. Much love.
Yes.
$10 or more, you get one of these. But if you're a mod, you know, one of our mods that we've had here since the beginning, pretty much, you know, you're getting all mods currently have been here. You know, so you guys, whether you donated or not already, you know, if you donated, you already got yours. But if you haven't, you're gonna get one of these, guys. And we got more stuff coming down to you guys shortly.
Now,
just a way of promoting our channel, you know, in a cool way that, you know, for things that you guys will like, I think, to own or have. It's coming down the pike, guys. It's coming soon. Trust me, we're putting the money is coming back in.
The Cowboys, not supporting directly the Cowboys.
It's always about the Cowboys. You kidding me? We're going to the draft, baby. Come on. You're almost there. You're almost there.
We're almost there. I have to wait. You know, unfortunately, my hierarchy and my job, you know, everybody seniority. So I've already put in my request, but I won't know for a little while if it's been approved or not. You know, but, you know, I'm hoping to be out there. I'm hoping to get out there, you know, and financially, you know, hopefully that gives us enough time to continue to, you know, get myself out there, you know, but first things first, you know, I got to wait to see what's going on with that. So
I'm trying to get around. I'm out there, guys. I got ticket ready to roll.
You know, his schedule is a little different.
My schedule, I can move things around, guys. So it's a lot easier for me.
My job's a lot more strict, unfortunately. So
we haven't yet. Cowboys X Factor, as far as the giveaway, I don't want to forget about that. It's coming up soon, guys. I think it's closed off. Let me double check, guys. Hold on.
It is 8 o'clock. So we haven't gotten your package yet. And you know, guys, I have to say, I actually disagree with Fiance on a lot of these moves, just because of one thing and one thing only. The Cowboys have already said that they are going to do what they've always done, which is stick to the draft and keep their own guys. And that's why I don't see them making big moves. The biggest move I see them making is Earl Thomas, and maybe that's just a little hope in my heart that wishes we can get him and the disputes going on. But I think that the Cowboys will do one thing this year, hopefully surprising, and that is make a big move to get, you know, a decent free agent, because I think they do realize they need a little bit more experience and expertise, because they were missing that this year. I just don't know what position exactly they're looking at, and I feel like I'll know a little better.
We're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about the draft stuff in a minute, guys.
You know a lot more about that, baby, you know, and so let me see. So real quick, let me check the giveaway.
Yeah, we're checking. Watch this, guys. Boom.
All right, so it says it ended.
We got 31 entries. The competition has ended. Winner will receive one Junior Dallas Cowboy football signed by My Cowboys family. If you want 2 Cowboy family wristbands, baby, and 2 Dallas Cowboy window, you know, for your car, for your house, window decals. Winner will have 48 hours to send us confirmation to the email address, guys, mycowboysfamily@gmail.com.
All right,
and that's also for the mods, guys. All you mods, make sure you send us a location you want us to send our wristbands to, because that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to send it to you guys for helping out on modding for our channel for these 6 months or 3 months or 4 months, however long you guys been doing it. Much love, much thanks, and that's our way saying a special thank you to the mods in the house, guys. Thank you.
All right, so guys, I have it up here on my phone. So here, let me try to send you the link.
Baby. Send me the link. I'm gonna try to get it in there, guys. Give me a second as I roll this. Oh man, that's okay. Yeah. Send me the link. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, guys. Let me see some of your comments here. Oh, let me do this here. Rack City, you got one. Crown J, you got one. X Factor, you got one. Dallas Cowboys in Georgia, you got one.
Yeah, so
I'm just saying, but I'm just looking at the mods. I know we have Ancients getting one. We know, Rack City's getting one.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of other guys on here. So that's gonna grab. Make sure you get a hold of one of those. Send us the address, man. My Cowboys family represent.
Low seniority on the job. So LT Matters, no. Unfortunately, the problem is that it's actually the opposite. I'm unfortunately too vital to my job, so I can only be out at certain times
her, guys. Trust
when
me.
my boss and other people are in at certain times. So because if not, my job won't get done and the office shuts down. So it's it's a lot going on there. But it's I'm a lucky person to be able to work and be able to
have that. You have some freedom on that schedule too, but not as much as I do. Yeah. So let's see here, guys. I'm still trying to get the link for you before we want to try to do it live. So give us a minute here. Just taking so long.
What is that? Why are you?
No, I'm trying to get the link that you sent. I got to copy and paste it in there. Don't know why this is taking forever though. It's just crazy. All right, so just any comments or
let me see. So let me see. Dallas Cowboy in Georgia. What was your name before this? So he was Rave.
Rave 415.
So Dallas Cowboy in Georgia said MCF fiance. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like they're more worried about their players and adding outside guys. So and again, for example, as much as I think Beasley would be excellent trade bait. I don't think he's going anywhere. He's a Dallas guy.
Beasley?
He's not going anywhere. Beasley, yeah. So
as much as I think
he's trade bait, I think that he's a Dallas guy. He's going to stay. And I know it sounds weird. I know you can disagree. I
mean, he might stay one more year or two, but I don't know. I mean, I think when his time is up, he's out.
Look, much like Dez has another year, but LT made a great point, and Rave kind of agreed with him. Dallas Cowboy in Georgia. Said that Beasley always is double covered and he runs excellent routes and he still gets there and he's still putting in that work. Like, why would you want to get rid of him when he's still doing that really well? He just I don't know. I feel like at least for all of our again, we kind of keep going back to this point. I hate but when all of our receivers just do so badly, there's other reasons for it. Not just the receivers and not just the quarterback. It's kind of a team thing. So. Let me see.
We might lose connection, and for a moment, if we do, we'll be right back on. I don't know what's going on. My computer's kind of messing up.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean it's just stupid, but I'm having an issue with my computer. So guys, if we lose connection, make sure you just stay on because we'll be right back on within a couple minutes. But still have a chance. Okay, it looks like we're good. Just wanted to let you guys know.
No, and Sim547, don't worry about it, man. Again, just being here, chatting with us, hanging out with us.
It's all good, man. You're part of the family.
Please don't ever donate if you're in a
tough
situation. Spot, and please don't ever donate if it's not your money, guys.
Yeah,
that goes
that's
without
for
saying.
Sure. Guys, listen. I wanted to say, former Cowboy player Victor Butler. He claims to be held hostage by the CFL. Canadian Football League. The American linebacker and CFL All-Star has slammed the Toronto Argonauts management for denying him the opportunity to pursue opportunities in the NFL. His criticism, which echoes that of teammate James Wilder Jr., has raised questions about how the CFL treats its American imports. Interesting. Just thought you guys think about Victor Butler, our old I think he's a linebacker if I recall correctly. But yeah, interesting. It's kind of weird. At the same time, if that's the way the CFL is handling the American players, that's kind of tables turn kind of deal. Weird, and it sucks. That would be a major issue there.
I agree.
All right, guys. So hit up another question or two.
So,
I'm almost ready, guys.
Said, in my opinion, if Dallas found a nasty defensive tackle, I would be afraid. Someone besides Collins or Neal, Lawrence, Irving, Charlton, and another monster would be a nice four. No wide receiver, build your line.
Vita Vea will be. I think he's there. I think he's going to be the pick. Derwin James could be there, and maybe he might get picked up. But I think Vita Vea is the real bigger need right now. Even though we need a safety, there's still other people we can get out there, and later rounds as well.
And who was the person in the chat who said early on in the stream about Will Hernandez actually saying he wanted to come to Dallas and he wants to come to Dallas? So whoever
that's always
you were,
been our
make sure
favorite
that,
right there.
Let us know who you are again, and we'll scroll back
Victor Butler,
when we can to try to see who it was. But I know for a fact someone said it, and that makes me excited. excited because I do think that, like you said, like we've said, you know, Dallas has enough draft picks to play around. He wouldn't be that big of a jump, and he's one of those likely guys that Dallas would try to grab because he's not so far out of the realm. They don't have to reach for him very far, and Dallas doesn't have to take a big risk. Yeah. That's their thing. They want to play it smart, and you know what?
But but here's the deal. I will say, every single season, the Cowboys have grabbed. Not every single season. Let me rephrase that. The last 2 seasons, they've grabbed somebody who's been risky. Actually, 3 seasons, if you recall. Randall Gregory was a risk. We knew that. Second round, and you can see what happened. Then Jalen Smith, risk. You understand? Second round pick. You know what I'm saying? And then who do we pick this year? Second round. Did we take a? I'm going blank here for a second, but I know we took a risk with another player this season.
So yeah, we have 10 picks right now.
Yeah, 10 picks, and we have 5 of them. Half of them are in the 4th and 5th round. That's where we get the meat. That's where we get the best players, guys. Trust me. That's where we need the impact player with number 19. We need a Vita Vea in there. We have Derwin James. In my opinion, we go defense. We go one of those 2 spots. Unless Roquan Smith drops, then we go with him. But there you go. There's every level of the defense. We get one of those 3 guys. We need to get that spot. Then we rearrange the draft from there. But then second round, offensive guard, Will Hernandez or Isaiah Wynn. Okay, Hernandez from UTEP, Wynn from Georgia. Either of those guys. Wynn has the versatility. He can go guard, tackle. So you got 2 guys. You got back. I don't like using him as a backup to Tyron Smith right now. I want someone more solid, developed, like Fleming from New England, like Pasteur from the Falcons. So those are the guys I would love to see as a backup. Somebody who's been in the league for 3 to 5 years. But we always have that guy to fall back on. We always would have Isaiah Wynn to fall back on, and Isaiah Wynn to back up and develop for a year behind Jonathan Cooper. So that would be an option with him, or Will Hernandez, who will be, I think, a better all-around guard, but he's not as versatile. So Will Hernandez would be in that spot, backing up Cooper, eventually, of course, surpassing him. And we'll have a solid offensive line, the best in the league. In my opinion, when we're healthy, bar none. No one's better than us in the NFL if we get that kind of line set up. But either of those 2 guys in the second round, third round, if we didn't get Derwin James. If we didn't get Derwin James in the first round, which I don't think we will, because I think he'll be gone. That's when you take. And this is Rave Cowboys for Georgia.
58 with a $25 super chat. He said, "Good content, more Steelers news." LO. You know, I wish we had more Steelers news to report, but you know, actually, someone made a good comparison. You know, saying, "Oh man, I'll have to go back and scroll through the comments or keep track of you guys better." But someone compared, you know,
it was a close one.
I think it was Anthony something, and I'm so sorry if I didn't get your name right. No, it wasn't Andrew. It was Anthony Mixon or something like that. I don't know. Okay, yeah, but he said he's like, you know, well, think about it this way. Anthony Brown is 29 and Dez is 29, but look at the difference at them as players and the confidence you have in them. You know, Anthony Brown obviously has taken some hits, but you can't deny that he's pretty much the number 1 receiver. I mean, that's it. He's number 1. Like, any team would chop off their left arm to have him. Metaphorically speaking. So you guys have so much great talent. You know, let me know, Steel 58, you know, what is it exactly that's holding you guys back? Because from what I'm seeing, your offense is like close but no cigar, and I don't want to blame it all on Big Ben, but he's definitely not quite, as hot as he used to be. But I think he's definitely been playing through some adversity. But, like, what is it that's not clicking over there in the Steelers? Because we obviously don't get the chance to watch them as often.
Well, I mean, they're an aging team. I think that's an issue for the Steelers. But I do agree with you, Antonio Brown.
Yes, exactly. So what are the moves that they have to make?
Eventually a quarterback next couple of years for sure. Yeah, right? I'm sure Steel 58. Guys, but first and foremost, I want to talk about Steel 58. And this guy is, keeps it real along with LL. I love what they're doing. So guys, keep track of what they're doing. And guys, make sure you subscribe to his channel. Guys. Make sure they're doing some great stuff in the TTC. And I love the different. This is like all these YouTubers. It's like a cowboy. I call it cowboy channel. It's an NFL family, but it's we have so many cowboy YouTubers out there that are doing fantastic things, guys. Subscribe to all these guys. Steel 58. Subscribe to Cowboy 7, Space Cowboy 17, Cowboys X Factor. Don't forget about him. And guys, right here. We have the link below to DJ Crown J, 5th Quarter Cowboys. Subscribe to his channel, guys. It's going to be big. So make sure you go there. Dallas Cowboys in Georgia. A whole bunch of you guys, man. Just subscribe to all these guys who are making great stuff.
Yeah, we got a great Cowboys community here, guys. With Dallas Cowboy Football News, Space Cowboy 17, 5th Quarter Cowboys.
Yes. And all the big guys too, guys. But look, Steel 58, subscribe to him, guys. This guy, he comes to our page and he drops some things here sometimes, and it is just fantastic to see what he does here. Steel 58, I'm going to update you on the leaderboard here above because it's starting to get into one of those modes. We might, might cost him my beard. I don't know. Hopefully not. But the thing is that right now, Steel 58, you're only like 10 back on DJ Crown J after DJ Crown J was not even on the board. He just popped in there, boom, took over.
Dropping
so,
bombs.
I mean, actually, I'm sorry, he was on the board as number one, but it was so a little lead, so close, and now he's kind of brought it up, and then you just came close now. So, congrats on moving up on here, Steel 58, representing the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's
right, and for all the Eagle fans out there and all the Pittsburgh fans, all the PA fandom,
that's where you're from,
guys,
baby.
Eat a hoagie for me. The closest I'll get to anything Pennsylvania right now is a Wawa, and even that, it just, I don't know, guys. Sometimes you miss your, home state, but I will say I do not miss the Eagles. So
Ancient Brooks said about Will Hernandez. I love it. I think that.
So it was Ancient Brooks. So thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was. I'm saying, man. You again. I know you wanted one of these.
Yeah, so Mr. Ancient. So that was you. Yeah.
You wanted one of these, man. We've given it all the mods. Send us your email, your mailing address. We can send these to you. To you guys for doing. It's usually $10 donation or more, but you guys have been modding, and you guys have been so freaking awesome. I was on a roll about Dez Bryant and all this stuff. All right, so let's see. I got the link you sent me here.
Thanks for joining us here.
I got the link here. Let me copy the link, but I'm not really sure if it's really that different to what we're. It's the same thing, I think.
Okay, here, go.
All right, I'm here. I gotta get it from here though. Sorry, guys. Give us one moment here. This is going so slow. It's like, hey, the worst.
Go ahead.
This one or this one?
At the bottom one.
Okay.
So
there it is here up top.
I know, so
no, it's still on Facebook. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Sorry, let me jump back here. Let
me see real quick. Sorry, guys. Let me see. And LT, that's a very good point because your offensive line has done a great job, and the injuries have not held your offensive line back. Your coaches and the players have done a great job of, keeping it together. So let me see. Andrew DeCall said, "I love Will Hernandez. I'm starting to suspect he won't be there pick 50. And second, his name is getting hotter and hotter."
Who said that?
Andrew DeCall.
Okay, and that's the thing. If we don't have him, we go for Isaiah Wynn from Georgia. Versatile guard that can play tackle. That'll help be helpful in case our backup to Tyron Smith is something's wrong with him or he's off. Yeah, this is completely off. So guys, let's see here. Give me one moment. Let me see. I got it. I got this in the house, guys. Oh God, I don't have it. Let me see here. Yeah. So there he goes. Dallas Cowboys Georgia says number 77 Isaiah Wynn from Georgia. So you can keep an eye on him. I think he's in the Senior Bowl coming up this weekend. Star King is rooting for the Eagles. Boo. Rack City. We can watch college film on the channel next couple of months. I'm not sure how that's going to work. If that's the way it's going to. I am going to be. Yeah. Here's the thing, though. We're going to do some college film stuff, reaction videos, because we have not seen any of these guys. I have purposely not watched any video. I want to do it before the combine. I want to see what their highlight reels are and then give you our opinions on that. But I also want to, make sure we explore that, check it out, and and then before watching any video, do that live here with you guys as we have it. Let's say by position, like a whole week we might do it after the Super Bowl. We'll probably do a week. We'll do a week where we just do like. Linebackers, defensive line, inside interior linemen, defensive ends, pass rushers, edge rushers, safeties, corners. We'll break it down like that. We'll go do running back even. And guys that we realistically can get. We're not gonna go running back in the first 3 rounds. So we're not looking at running backs in the first 3 rounds. So we're gonna compile a good list and bring that to you guys. Let me see here. Shaquem Griffin, guys from UCF, and trust me, we've seen him play. This guy has speed. He doesn't have the size. He's missing a hand. He's missing, he's not like Fumicello. He's missing 1 finger, but he's missing 5. He's still dominant. He still can dominate a game with his speed, and he can cover. He creates havoc. I like the way he plays. And someone like him, I was talking about him in the 4th or early 5th round. That's the way we can get linebacker depth. All right, we got our 3 starters, 3 big boys there, and Sean Lee, Hitchens we re-sign, and we get someone like we have Jalen Smith as our 3rd. We have Damian Wilson as well. That's 4. Our 5th would be like a Griffin, our 5th guy to kind of pad our Wilbur will probably not be there. He'll probably be a guy we have to cut. So we should make a reaction channel. This is basically a reaction channel, guys. That's what we've been kind of banking on from the beginning. We said, and I say banking, I say that's what we had talked about from the start. We were like, we're going to give our real reactions for the days of the games for the Dallas Cowboys. So as soon as the Cowboys, get their games, we're going to do every game. And we did it. We did every single game preseason. We did every single game regular season. And our reactions / commentary throughout the game. Now, we can't show the games. Everybody knows that because then we wouldn't be here right now. We're doing these streams. So so the main channel, I know you're saying, Rack City, you're kind of right. Doing a reaction channel, but I don't know. I think we can do, I'm pretty sure we can do like little clips like that, quick ones. Yeah. But if we get hit with, with that, we just unmonetize it. It's not that big of a deal. We'll probably just make it a non-monetary stream. You understand? When we do the reaction channel, so that should not be an issue. Especially that we're not. It's going to be a quick 1-minute clips. We don't want to go there for 10 minutes and watch it. We're not doing that. We're just going to do a 10-minute clip without audio. So there's no. You didn't run it yet though, right? You just gave me the link first. Yeah, okay, good. Sorry guys, fiance is working on this. She's the one that's the mastermind behind the giveaway. We should bring it out here on the table when we do it live. So Stronger King saying trade Earl Thomas, and he's already holding out. That contract's being an issue for him, guys. So he wants an extension now for next year when it's over. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see now.
Here we go.
Trade what you say? I say, yeah, that's right. What do we trade for an Earl Thomas? I think you can trade, and I don't know if they'll take this, but a Tyrone Crawford. Maybe they'll buy into him. That's a big contract to take, so I don't know. But what about a T. Will? What about a Beasley? I don't know. They need some size at receiver, so you go T. Will. I think his value is a little bit underestimated. I think we know he's not that good, but I think other teams think he's really good. So, guys, what's up, Ed?
I did it.
Win was dominating at the practices, exactly, and that's what I'm saying, Andrew, to call. We got to look for these things now, guys. We got everything ready to roll. Let me just make sure I get this now. As you guys answer some questions,
there we go.
Let me
just 1 second, guys.
Let me do this here and set this up, guys. We're gonna do the giveaway. How many people are watching right now? Because we
have 25. So, guys, if you are joining us here, make sure to hit the like button. It does help out our channel quite a bit. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when we go live. But without further ado,
let's a little bit of ado. A little bit of ado.
Junior Root, thanks for joining us. And then Andrew DeCall said Wynn was really dominating at the Senior Bowl practices. He looked very athletic. Well, looked like an intriguing prospect.
Yes, and he's a backup to Will Hernandez if Will Hernandez is gone. In my opinion, you know what I mean, guys? So if Will Hernandez is gone, all right, which I think he's probably the better overall player for the guard position, but we don't really want to go tackle because I think we need to go, experienced tackle. So if we do something like that, guys, I do think that if he's gone, we have Isaiah Wynn as our backup tackle to Jonathan Cooper. We re-sign him for 1 or 2 years at most to bring up Wynn or Hernandez to take over that spot at the guard spot. But with Wynn, you get a little bit less, but you get a lot more with versatility. But Hernandez is overall, I think he's the better prospect at the guard spot. For the future starting 5, he's the one you want there. Wynn can be there, but also play tackle if Tyrone goes down. But we don't want to bank on Wynn to have to play tackle as a rookie 3 or 4 or 5 games. He'll end up looking like Chaz Green out there. We can't afford that. Yeah. We need to get a veteran tackle like a Pastor from Atlanta or Fleming from New England. Go ahead, baby.
No, I agree. But LT Meta said, they react. They react a lot when my Eagles lose. Stronger King Sherman's probably not coming to the Cowboys. Let's be real.
No, I agree.
Mr. H just said
he
shows heat flashes at time though, but that's kind of the point.
And he shows cold flashes too.
Yeah, it just is he in menopause? Like, come on, like just you got to stay hot.
So guys, look, I'm looking here.
Said I'm taking Wynn over Hernandez. Wynn is more athletic. So.
Oh, there it is, guys. There's the thing here. I cannot get it through here, so we're going through fiance's phone. All right, guys.
You can't get it up.
Nope.
It won't post?
It will not. It won't do it this way, guys. We can post it after. But I want to do it live.
No, I know.
I want you to hit that button live so we see it. So we don't even know who's going to win. So we don't know who's going to win. What we can do is this, guys. What I'll do is I'll make sure I have have it here.
Here, let me try to zoom it in as much as I can. Too.
Yeah, and then we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it for this. We're gonna do it any moment, guys.
There we go.
Hold on, not yet. But yes, almost. For no further ado, I am trying to just check this out here, guys, for a second. Hold on. This thing is not. It's very slow today on my computer, so I apologize. We're trying our best. Let me see here. Draw winners, guys. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. If this thing worked, I'd be more excited. If this is working, I'd be so much excited. Yeah, no, but make sure it's focused in there. So, hold on, guys. Competition has ended. Now, as soon as this comes on... All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna put the link in there that matters, and we'll see who wins this baby. All right, guys. All right.
So you don't want me to show it on my phone? Or
yeah, I do. Okay. No, with no further ado.
All right, so guys, just so you can see what it looks like.
No, you gotta get closer. There you go.
So I just have to press that button right there, and it's going to draw the winner.
Yeah, I would do it. Hit the button when you. Yep. Here we go, guys. Drum roll, guys. Let's see what happens. Hold on. Make sure you can see it and it's focused in.
All right.
And draft the winner. Let's see who it is, guys. I'm excited. Who is it? Put it low. Who is it? Can't see.
I can see it.
Is it just too close?
Draw.
Draw. Now you go back and hit draw. Go show it, and then you hit it.
Let me see. Draw.
It's drawing. Here it goes, guys. Who is it? Anybody? Or is it just not working? There it is. Noah Hernandez.
There you go.
Show it. Make sure we got it.
Noah Hernandez. If you see it right there, you are the lucky winner chicken dinner.
Wow, Noah Hernandez, man.
Sort of. So thank you, man. Make sure to send us an email with the address that you want us to send it out
24 hours. You got 2 days.
Yes.
Or else we go on and we do it again.
We'll be sending you an email sometime tonight. Like we said, you have 48 hours to let us know what address you want to send it out to. And if not, guys, we'll be drawing another winner. But Noah, if you're here in the chat, congrats, man. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for, I know.
Because,
I think he is.
I think so, too.
So
let me show on the screen here.
Thank you, LT. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you always keeping it real, being a true fan, and coming out here and supporting our stream and what we're trying to do out here.
We appreciate it. We'll be watching your game. Don't worry. I'm trying to see if I get the winner up here because unfortunately this is not working for me. My computer is just blowing up here, I guess. But
yeah, let me see.
Trying to see if it works. There it is, guys. It's not going to show for whatever reason. This program's dumb as hell, man.
Sorry about that, guys. But hopefully you saw it there.
Yeah, you guys saw it already.
We'll be posting it on Twitter as well. Just to make sure everybody. Well, I guess we'll block out his information, but.
Hopefully, did we show it? I hope not. Oh. Well, no, we didn't show it. Okay, Noah Hernandez, you were the victor. You were the winner. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Send us that address. So you're gonna send this whole package to you, as you can see, guys. Boom.
2 My Cowboys family wristbands. 2 Dallas Cowboy decals.
And of course, guys.
Yes, and let us know if you want the football signed by My Cowboys family or if you just want the football.
Yeah, you want the football, that's cool. But you want us to sign it? Boom, a little fun there from My Cowboys family. We'll sign it, fiance and I. The kids will sign it. Even grandma will sign it, guys. Yes. So congratulations on Noah, man. You did awesome. Thank you for entering the contest.
So yes, to everybody who entered, thank you so much. Thank you for being part of My Cowboys family, and we will definitely be doing more giveaways in the future, other things. We have some other stuff.
Also, stay tuned, because if for some reason Noah Hernandez does not send us the information in 2 days, we'll redraft, guys, and then somebody else might win this package. So we'll see what happens. It's 31 of you guys, and thank you all for entering. It was fun. That was our first one ever. Yes. So that's cool. Now, let's get back to some Cowboy news.
Yeah,
hit some more questions up real quick, some more shout outs.
We'll be happy to get that email.
Yes.
As soon as we finish up the stream. So
yeah, for sure, man. Thank you.
Mr. Rice said he wants it signed by Jarvis Landry. Sorry, we're keeping that one, I think.
What was that?
Mr. Rice says he wants his football signed by Jarvis Landry.
And if we go, they have a practice tomorrow.
Send us an email with either the address you want us to send out your wristband to, man. Thank you for being a mod.
Does he know, Mr. Wright? Do you know about all the mods getting one of these? So all of them. You get one of these. A mod gets one of these. That mod gets one of these. All the mods get one of these. It sounds like Oprah.
I know. Oh. All right, guys. Give me just another minute. We're going to be wrapping it up here relatively soon. I mean, we kind of hit all the Dallas Cowboy news.
And not really, though. Still got a little bit more to go.
So, Jeremiah, thanks for joining us here as well. So, Hello Newman said, Philly is something fake. Keep Rocky Marciano's name out of your mouth, Philly. Anger the gods.
I like that. Now, so you guys heard already about the Dez Bryant, contract. I'll say it real quick again. I'm just going to read it real quick. Here's a way of keeping Dez Bryant and maybe adding a Jarvis Landry with that extra money, or adding a John Brown and Moncrief together, into this package with keeping Dez Bryant. you restructure Dez Bryant's contract and give him the veteran minimum this year, which is $915,000, very little. Then and you take the salary cap hit goes from $16.5 million to $8.77 million. So we already cut half of it off, guys. We cut $8 million off of the salary cap. It opens it up, which is the best we can do for this year when it comes to his contract. Unless we, think about it. That's like cutting him. That's like cutting him before June 1st, but we're still keeping him. And then you take the rest of that money, guys, and you disperse it. You restructure it across the 3 remaining years on Dez Bryant's contract. 11.585 over 3 years. What would that be, baby? Give me some of your math skills there. $3.5 million or so.
Yeah.
$3.5 million a year added onto whatever his contract is for next year, which is less than this year. I'm pretty sure it's less than this year. This year is like it's a 12.5, but it was a 16. It's a 16.5 hit on our salary cap. Next year it would be a much less. I think it might be maybe instead of it'd be a much less hit on our salary cap. We'd also be able to pay him money, so it kind of equal out. Next year, but again, we'll be able to restructure some guys and figure out what will we do with a DeMarcus Lawrence when we franchise him for 1 year, or a David Irving if we keep him with a second round tender for 1 year.
A good point earlier in a few streams before, baby, that restructuring Dez also allows us to maybe postpone Zach Martin's big contract, or at least make some different moves and leave Zach Martin more towards like the June, finalizing more in the summertime.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When the money opened up with Dez Bryant's restructuring of his contract, you can save that to re-sign. So you can secure Zach Martin, and that was more for cutting Dez Bryant after June 1st, because there's nobody out there to get with $12 million. So that's when you want to maybe use that money to then use it towards Zach Martin. But guys, in reality, Zach Martin's actually opening up $5 million. So it really wouldn't matter in that situation. We'd have to re-sign, franchise tag David Irving. Maybe we don't sign him officially until after the June 1st, if that was the situation. That's somewhere we can use that. But because we have full rights on him. But Irving, second round tender, if we get a second rounder, okay. I think it might be something very much worth considering, especially if you get Vita Vea in the first round. Then, but if you keep him, you got 1 more year. So one of these guys is going to have to break the bank for, assuming that one of them produces, stays healthy, and is not suspended. And that goes for Irving and DeMarcus Lawrence. One of them will be gone next year. We can absorb the Dez contract with one of those guys gone. You understand? With Vita Vea moving into the starting spot for good. And that's what teams do to kind of feel their team out with these guys you're not 100% sure or sold on yet, whether because of whatever injury, with like DeMarcus Lawrence or suspension with both, so with Irving, both of those guys. So we'll figure out if we keep both. We got to figure out maybe then you have to get rid of T. Will. You got to get rid of Tyrone Crawford somehow, and loosen up some money on the cap that way, or then you have to think about Dez Bryant, So again, these are things that the Cowboys have to figure out. But there's a lot of options out there for us to sign, and at very least franchise tag DeMarcus Lawrence, a second round tender for David Irving, re-signing, and then as you re-sign, extend, restructure Zach Martin's contract, opening up $5-6 million, and then with that extra money you can get and sign long-term Anthony Hitchens. That's it. Those are the 4 big ones, and we get that for basically out of the $20 million we have right now in the cap. For like 25 or 27 million, we get those 4 guys. So we only need to make $6 or $7 million open, which with Zach Martin, we only need another $1 million or $2 million to get those 4 guys secured. You cut Skandrick, you got him, all right? But then you cut Mayowa, you cut Hannah, that's $6 million right there. You cut Byron Bell, you cut or don't re-sign Butler and a couple other guys, Morris and those guys. You get rid of them. Kyle Wilbur, you got to let some of these guys go. Opens up another couple million. Then you restructure Dez Bryant's contract. Now you opened up another $8-9 million just on Dez Bryant. You could restructure Travis Frederick. I don't want to restructure, but you could, and you could also restructure Sean Lee. Those 2 guys will get you another $10 million. So now you're looking at like $20 million on top of getting those guys already. You throw in Jarvis Landry in there, and you can easily open it up. NFL gives $4 to $10 million more on the salary cap as well. You throw that in the mix, you can get a lot of good, solid free agents, like a backup to Tyron Smith, a veteran backup for Tyron Smith. You get yourself, a couple other good depth guys. Maybe, like I said, you get a Jarvis Landry, and you can pull a Moncrief along with Dez Bryant still in the team. Talk about making it Dak friendly and helping Dak out. Boom. And we got a solid offensive line. We got a solid offensive line in the draft with depth initially, and then eventually they move them to starters. Guys, We have a team on offense for ages. We got a defense that's improving, young and strong, maturing faster than normal, with a great defensive, basically, I call him the defensive coordinator, Chris Richard. He's the defensive backs coach and passing game coordinator, but he's going to be the future defensive coordinator for the Cowboys probably when Marinelli is gone. So when you add it all up, this team on offense on the rise, if we do some of these important moves, important draft picks and important free agent moves, no more free agent busts. That's important. That's the key to surviving the next year. If we do well in free agency, do the right move, not sign the big names, but the right moves, not the dumb moves. If we sign the right guys, we can really solidify this team for ages, for a decade, on offense and on defense, with or without dumbass Garrett, because our players will overcome the stupidity in the coaching.
I agree.
And that's my rant as far as that. You had a couple more questions from me. I'm sorry.
The thing is, we had so much talent, and we still couldn't quite get there. I guess I'm more hopeful now because our defense is, definitely on the, rise.
Yes,
which I think is a big, difference, and maybe in years past. Mm-hmm. So it just thinks that we, now we have this great defense, but we just don't have the offense to kind of go along with it. But
well, I think it's there though. I think it's a sleeping giant. I think our offense is a sleeping giant, and we just have to find the right combination to wake up Linehan, make better game day adjustments by Garrett. These things have to happen for us to really be a Super Bowl contender. But we can be a playoff contender even with their dumbass mistakes.
I agree.
And even with some drop passes by Dez, we can't afford it. Some overthrows by Dak, we can't afford that. We got to have execution, but we got to have the coaches to put them in the best chance to win, not make it play to our weakness and make it harder for us to win. That's how you lose. Last year we played 2 years ago, with Dak and Zeke, we played conservatively. We dominated. We ran the clock. We scored touchdowns, not field goals, because we ran first and ran often. Last year, it was a flip flop in the times we ran and passed. We threw the ball more, 3 or 4%, 53 to 47% would be more so passing than running. So last year was the opposite of that, and you can tell. And now we were not behind in most games. We had to pass crazy. We were usually in front, in the lead in the second half, and we still passed the ball and put ourselves in bad situations. You gave teams the chance to come back, stop the clock for them. Bad mismanagement by Linehan, by Garrett, by not jumping in there and overruling him on some of these first down and goals on the 3 against Seattle, that kind of crap. So this is mismanagement. This is a coaching. We were 9-7. I believe we were really an 8-8 team this year, not 9-7. That last one I count as a loss for us. So we're an 8-8 team this year. Talent, with the way the coaching made our team. And the lack of execution by the players as well when you add it up. But then this team was 9-7 by record. Mm-hmm. But if we had a couple of things managed properly, we could have been a 10-win team. We could have been an 11-team win and still get knocked out of the playoffs. But we are that good and still not at our top of our game. And you put it all together and you make the right moves in the free agency. You make the right moves in the draft. And these coaches can either go back to what worked with conservative ground game offense. And this Chris Richard, I think he's going to be a big increase, a big help on our defense. I think you're looking at a Super Bowl caliber team with sub-playoff caliber coaches. But I think that if we can overcome those things, we will make a difference in this division, in this conference, and in the NFL for the next 10 years to come, guys. I truly believe that.
I hope you're right, baby. Peanut 310, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Happy Friday to you. D. Will, thanks for being here as well. Let me catch up with some of your comments, guys. So Mr. Rice said, I am in on the second round tender. I really like Irving. I think someone will give up the pick for him. His hit on Cousins, we get overreaction like Clowney's hit in college. So let me see. So it looks like a lot of you guys are saying that you wouldn't mind putting a second round tender on David Irving.
He will. That's going to be the deal. If he's a first round tender, nobody's going to do it. Second round tender, it's worth losing him for a second round pick. Especially it's so deep there, guys. Imagine getting Hernandez and Will and Isaiah Wynn. How would you like that? The future for Tyron Smith is there with Wynn. And you have a Hernandez at guard, the eventual obvious starter. We would have the best line for decades. For decades.
Because I think that he has something. David Irving? He has something special.
If he has so many concussions, if he gets suspended, if he's kind of kooky a little bit, which is good and bad. If it goes that route, can you really trust on him? Can you count on him?
No, but the thing is, again, I think we all kind of know that he has it. Whatever it is,
if we get Vita Vea, along with Malik Collins, who's been a little bit of a disappointment there, but if we can't count on Irving, that would be an increase, an upgrade, and then we have our offensive line is set for 10 years. You can't, and we got Zeke for 10 years. We got Dak for 10 years. If it works out with Dak and he keeps, hopefully will rebound. I feel like he has a good year, guys, even though he had some bad games, horrible games. He had a good year for a second-year quarterback at a fourth-round pick. He's on the rise. I still think he's on the rise, even though it was a bad season for him overall compared to his first unbelievable year. So I think if we can get back to the basics, I think he can. I think this team can be dominant for 10 years.
Oh, that's funny, Mr.
If managed right.
Look, Mr. Rice said, low-key, most of the teams in the NFL have gotten better at drafting. It's not just the Cowboys.
True.
Rack City said, not the Browns. They keep drafting the quarterback.
Well, Myles Garrett, guys, I think he was a huge pick for them. And that team is on the rise, even though it's hard to say that when they're 0-16. But still, I think that they are a team that defensively, for sure, without question, defensively, they are damn good. They're damn good and on the rise.
Mr. just said, I rep the boys every day when I put on my hoodie. So, yeah, guys, we're always repping the Cowboys everywhere we go, right. And thank you for joining us here tonight, guys.
Yeah, now, I want to say that there's an interesting thing going on here in Orlando, an hour from us here in Central Florida, that it's for the Pro Bowl, all right? It's a Pro Bowl day party, all right? It's called Truth Entertainment Presents Ballers. Saturday, January 27th, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., Cleos. All right, that looks like the place it's at. And it's going to be Rico Gathers is going to be appearing there, guys, with Terrence Williams, T-Will, and Rico. Zeus and T-Will will be appearing there. We're not paying money to go in there to see these guys. We're just not doing it, guys. I love that they're I don't know how long he has to be on the team. I mean, Rico has to still prove himself. I think he will, but I don't know. He's more into the music right now than the football. Yeah, and T-Will, it's a contract-friendly 4-year, $4 million a year.
He feels like he can slack, I guess.
Look, and again, like you said, baby, you can't criticize these guys for what they do in the offseason, but I don't know. To me, it's like sometimes I think that their head might not be in the right place. Maybe that's why they'll never be that second receiver we need from T-Will. Maybe we'll never get that Rico Gathers taking the torch from Jason Witten. That's the little bit of an issue there. Again, I'm just bringing it up because let's no problem. Do what you got to do. Let's see what happens. If we still have T-Will and we still have Rico and let's see what they do next year. If you start messing up, you're not producing on the field, then we're going to look back at these things. And we're going to say, where's the issue here? Is this the issue? What's going on? You concentrating too much on your music and not enough on off-season working out, guys.
Exactly.
Some of these guys have become the best.
The Pro Bowl and network and take a chance to meet some of these players they maybe won't have a chance to kind of talk to like this. No, they're going to go party and club and rap.
Well, I mean, and again, they're with their guys there, but they probably with the Cowboy guys that are there. But in the end, it doesn't look the best. What they do in their off time is their time, but like you said, it just doesn't look the best. It becomes an obvious thing if there's an issue later on. As you can see, fiancee is wearing Pro Bowl hat, guys.
Yes, Pro Bowl.
We need to get a Cowboy signature on there.
Oh, so I haven't seen.
Who's the pretty girl? That's my fiancee. Get your hands off of her.
No one has hands on me. So.
What did you say?
I said no one has hands on me.
Yeah, somebody does.
No.
Yes, I
mean, now you do.
Yeah.
So let me see. A Cowboys fan Marquis said, MCF, I want Calvin Ridley or Christian Kirk at 2019.
No. Who said that?
Cowboys fan Marquis.
Yeah, I like what you say sometimes, but that one I got to disagree with you, and that's cool. We got disagreements. A lot of people want that receiver, and much respect to them. But I think, number one, we have receivers already. We have Noah Brown and Switzer as second-year guys coming in after we're getting rookies. So we got young guys, all right? That's number one. Number two, the draft is deep with receivers, guys. Not maybe an impact receiver like a Ridley or a Kirk, but we have deep receivers in this draft. We can get so quality in the fourth round with receivers that can fill in, to get that last spot when Bryce Butler leaves. Now, here's the other thing, all right? There's a lot of free agents out there that we can get for relatively cheap that have a lot of talent, a lot of upside, possible futures with the Cowboys that can be just as good as a draft pick like a Ridley. And on top of that, you draft Ridley or Kirk. Where are they on the depth chart getting paid that first round money? Where are they? Are they first? No, that's Dez Bryant. Are they second? No, that's T-Will. Are they third? No, that's going to be Beasley or Switzer. So where is Ridley going to fall? Fourth?
Yeah, I mean,
Fifth?
It's not going to work. It just doesn't make sense. And again,
not
we
for
can
a first round
else
pick.
that we need much more. In the first round.
That's our opinion, exactly.
True.
The first round, you got Vita Vea, who can really tear it up in the middle. It can go into the Marinelli rotation. And eventually, if we don't keep Irving or Malik Collins is a disappointment one more year, then he's no matter what, he's going to be the starter, Vita Vea, in the middle, in my opinion. And if if Derwin James is there and Vita's gone, then Derwin James safety. I think he can plug him back there. You can then move Byron Jones to a corner, to a guy who's a specialty player who could play a nickel. I mean, a dime linebacker. In a nickel, he plays the tight end. All right. Byron Jones is so versatile. He can do the quarterback, a dime linebacker, or safeties, guys. So I like Byron Jones, and he's done a lot of great plays this year when it comes to helping that broken down defense, the secondary in the first half of the season. They had rookies. They had Nolan Carroll thrown in. They were mixing and matching guys. They threw Ben Wickery in there. You got to give Byron Jones credit to hold it together back there with Heath learning, it's just a lot of things, a lot of rookies. I'm sorry. Byron Jones did a fantastic job given what he had to use in there. So he has one more year in his contract, and he's the fastest football player, in-game player in the NFL this year. Mm-hmm. So that's a fact by science. They have chips on their shoulder pads, and it was checked. So when you add it all up, Byron Jones, you keep him if you can. If you can, you keep him.
No,
and you add an Earl Thomas in there if you want, and you can move Byron Jones up to a corner to help out Cheeto and Jordan Lewis. Man, who's going to stop us? Anthony Brown's the fourth guy. I like it. Xavier Woods playing safety. You got Heath and Frazier as well. We're good, guys.
Exactly.
We're good.
Oh, give me one quick second, guys. Let me see. There we go. So, let me see. Injured to call said, I really like Irving a lot. He's like a chess piece on D. He can play both defensive end and defensive
Which
tackle.
player?
He's a guy on the rise. Irving.
We like him too.
Mr. Ray
Can he
said,
stay
I would love
healthy?
to have 3 second-round picks in this draft for Will Hernandez, tight end Mark Andrews, and a nice wide receiver. So, the thing is, I feel like even wide receiver, if we are going to pick someone up, we can easily pick someone up in like if you really want to, in like the 3rd or 4th round. But even that, I feel like there's still other guys you could get there, and let me see. Ancient said, Mr. Ray, we're not getting Andrews in the 2nd. We're going to get Fuma Jelly in the 5th.
Boom. That's my pick, guys. There's another guy, I think, Gillian.
Gideon?
Yeah, I think so. He's a tight end we get in the 4th round. That's a guy I think that's somebody we can look at. But Fuma Jelly, if we go deeper, 5th round, someone who's like 6'6", got 9 fingers, but can catch the ball, can block. It's like Witten.
Yeah.
Look for him. Look for him.
And especially with us not knowing what Rico's going to be like.
In case Rico can't produce, and Whittington's out of there eventually, you got a Fuma Jelly that can move in there. We got Blake Jarwin, who can take over for the Hannah's position. And we still have Jeff Swaim. Both those guys are more blocking style guys, but we need that Witten. Is it Rico? Mm-hmm. We got Witten for a little bit more, a year or two, but you got Rico. If he don't work out, you got Fuma Jelly. And that's what I think that's where we go with that position.
So, Mr. Wright said, Via is a 2-down player, not worth a first-round selection for me. So, and give me just
depends
a second,
guys.
I'll be right back in a minute.
Yeah, it depends on the defense you play, I think, because the Cowboys do play a 4-3, so he wouldn't really fit in that scheme. But I think a lot of times the Cowboys play a deacon defense, which is a 3-4, but that 4th linebacker is really a blitzer, a delayed blitz. So I think you can use Vita Vea in that 3-4 scenario in the deacon defense, and a linebacker like Jalen Smith, like you saw in San Francisco, what he did on that and that kind of defense, and that's the defense that they did on that play, and he gave elite blitz and caused the fumble. So I'm just saying, Jalen Smith has the speed. You got Vita Vea, who's an inside wrecking machine in the run game and the pass game, and you will use him on the 1 or 0 technique, the 3 technique, whatever. He can probably dominate in multiple positions. My point is, you use him over the center, he will be disruptive, but we can still stack a side heavy, like a left side, let's say, and the right side we can fill in the gap with a linebacker such as Hitchens, such as Sean Lee, if need be. So again, I think we'll be fine with the Vita Vea. And again, remember, guys, the key about Marinelli's defense, Mr. Wright. Here's the thing: nobody's a 3-down player on that defense. Check it out. Who is a 3-down player other than the defensive backs? Who's a 3-down player when it comes to linebackers? And again, yeah, we do sometimes have 3-down players, but sometimes those guys take a break and Jalen Smith comes in and spells Hitchens or spells Sean Lee. So nobody's a 3-down player on that Marinelli defense. So Vita Vea, 2 downs, you're getting a starter right there. Just saying. Man, I'm running. If we miss your comments, guys, if we do miss them, and it's hard because there's a lot of guys in here and a lot of you guys commenting, make sure you got to hit that super chat, guys, that we'll be able to hit your question up real quick. We try to get every question. Don't get me wrong, guys. But we do our best. And remember, if it's over 10, boom, you get one of those, guys. Super chat's going crazy tonight. We had DJ Crown J dropping bombs today, all right? Taking over the lead. Space Cowboy 17. dropping a little bit of love in here. And Steel 58, guys, a Steeler fan, dropping bombs in here too, man. Check out him. Check out Steel 58. Sub up to him. DJ Crown J, of course, 5th quarter Cowboys. Sub up to him, and of course, Space Cowboy 17. Subscribe. So, guys, of course, on here, if you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up, like button. Hit subscribe if you're a new user, a new YouTuber here to our channel, and hit subscribe and hit the notification bell, guys. So make sure you get all our go live breaking news stuff that we try to put out there, along with these discussions nightly with you guys, my Cowboys family. So let me hit these questions up real quick. I saw that part. Marquis says, if they take Kirk, really, it would make you 1 or 2 either way. I guess you could force him into a 1 or 2. What happens to T. Will then? I mean, I have no problem with that. If you trade T. Will, T. Will be useless to our team. Are we getting 2 4th-round compensation picks for 1? Justin, we're getting no, a 4th round. Listen, we have 3 4th-round picks. 1 is our own, 2 comp. We're getting 3. We had 3 5th-round picks, but we traded last year. We traded to move up to get Xavier Woods. So when we traded up to get Xavier Woods, we gave away our 5th-round pick for this year. But we have 2 compensation picks for the 5th round. So we have 3 in the 4th. 1 is our own and 2 comp picks. And we traded 1 away. We traded our pick in the 5th away, but we got 2 comp. So out of 10 picks, we have 5 right there in that sweet spot in the draft, guys, the 4th and 5th rounds. That's going to be big. Big. So Buddy Johnson says, I heard Byron Jones is on the trading block, possibly. But I know for sure one guy's on the trading block, and that one guy is Beasley. Cole Beasley's on the trading block. And I wish we would shop more so than Byron Jones. I wish we would shop someone like a Tyrone Crawford. We need to get rid of that hefty, overpriced contract. But that's the catch. I don't mind giving him up for a 4th or 5th round pick. That's fine. Take Crawford off our hands. We'll take another 4th or 5th, guys. Beasley, we'll take a 3rd. We'll give up a 4th Beasley and get Earl Thomas. What do you think about that? Just throwing it out there. Maybe we'll give up Beasley and Tyrone Crawford for Earl Thomas. I don't know. So, anyways, Stoner King, when Earl Thomas comes to Big D, I'm gonna see that star on your little picture there. I'm gonna love it. And as far as Jarvis Landry, I explained already. We can drop down. If we really want to get someone like Jarvis Landry, instead of going with like a John Brown and a Moncrief, we can put more eggs into the Jarvis Landry basket and keep Dez Bryant. That's a very very good possibility. We restructure Dez's contract to a veteran minimum for about less than $1 million. Yes, and we take it only we free up $8 million on the cap. $8 million's on the cap. So then with all the other money, the other $20 million, you got $20 million plus $28 million after signing our big 4 players that we need to re-sign. What do you got? You got yourself Jarvis Landry. If you trade out the guys we talked about, you got yourself Earl Thomas. But in reality, guys, we're probably just going to work the draft. You might see Beasley and Will gone, T. Will gone for draft picks, Tyrone Crawford for draft picks, and we might have 15 picks in this draft by the time it's over. You don't know. We might trade down in the 1st round if Vita Vea is gone, Derwin James is gone. We might trade down and get Maurice Hurst or Deron Payne 5 picks down, but pick up another pick in the draft. Maybe a pick for next year.
I agree.
Keep it in mind, guys. Jerry Jones, that's the way he works it. Realistically, that's more of an option than Jarvis Landry, more of an option than Earl Thomas. But you want to keep them in your head, and you want to keep them in your head for your team, for people like Dez Bryant to know, hey, someone's coming for that job one day if you keep dropping passes.
So Rack City said there's a winter storm coming on February 3rd to 4th. Yeah, it's supposed to be really cold.
Yeah.
In Minnesota.
Well, it is. It's going to be like
really cold.
0 degrees or 4 degrees or something like that.
So whatever they do, even though it's going to be indoors and it's going to be a little warmer, it's still going to be freezing. Yeah.
So, and a little update on our little studio. We know that Mark Holmes is redoing his studio. It looks kind of cool. It's going to look great, I know, for him and his channel. And of course, his little doll, Jobu. Anyways, but we're going to redo it too, guys. We got this temporary. This was year 1 right here. We're going to get something for year 2 coming up here. By July, we'll make it a year. So by then, we're definitely going to have some of these donations and stuff are going to go towards our background, guys. We're going to change it up and make it nice.
Channel, and hopefully getting, some better, equipment as far as,
Well, our camera, guys, we have a little camera fund we got to the side. Whenever we get donation, we take a certain percentage and put it into that. And eventually, it's building. It's still a ways away for the camera we want. But that's one of the things we're going to really, really strive for, hopefully by next season or by the end of next season. It's expensive, but some of that is also used for content for this channel and appreciation from you guys. So just thanking us, we appreciate the donations. But
and
we're gonna try
for
to
all of you guys who do support. Through donating through the channel, or just joining us here in the chat, liking the stream. You guys are hanging out here, being part of my Cowboys family.
Part of the family.
Thank you to all of you guys.
Thank you, big thanks. But yes, those that some of that percentage of the donations are going to go for trying to get fiancee, so we can get out there.
To try to get, I'm trying really hard to make it to the draft. Fiancee is 100% going. We
be in there, baby. I can't wait.
Trying to get me there.
I want to go with fiancee.
We're doing everything we can, guys. And
she gave the okay.
She gave, we even have the chance to do this. So
she gave the okay, guys. After a huge what do you call it, donations day we had last week, a week and a half ago. Was fantastic, was crazy. But after that day, she's like, we gotta give them what they want, and that's getting over there to the draft.
We gotta make it happen.
So I got the okay to go, but then we got some other people saying, listen, they want to donate. You guys love the channel, love the content, love the discussions, the interaction with you guys. That's what it's about. I think that's where we're different, and we do it daily for 6.5, almost 7 months. We've been doing this, guys. So. It's a daily thing. It's a grind, but we love it here being with you guys. So with that, and the appreciation you guys show for us and our channel and the funds we got set up for the camera and the upgrading equipment, we're also going to take it on the road and go to the draft. Yes. We went to the Pro Bowl, used to the practice. We went there. We're going to go to the draft. Hopefully both of us, but I will definitely be there. We're hooking up with other YouTubers, guys like Double L, that is, and many others, guys. Hopefully DJ Crown J and the whole, the whole group of the big boys over there. The what do you call it? The Cowboys blog, Joe Martinez, and Foots the King from Cowboys Nation TV, Law Nation, of course, and Vach might be out there too, Mr. Draft, Mr. Rookie guy, college guy, and of course, Mark Holmes and his little doll Jobu from Major League.
So, but yeah, so let me see. X Factor, if you missed it, guys, Noah Hernandez, thank you for being part of the channel.
Maybe that's good luck. Maybe that's good luck. Noah Hernandez, tell your brother, Will Hernandez, that he come to Dallas. I know someone said that Will Hernandez already said he wants to come to Big D. But Noah, you get to get, boom,
that's
the Big D right there. You get the big, boom, D, Cows.
That's right.
Boom, you get the big...
My Cowboy family.
Two of them, man. Hopefully you know somebody else is a big Cowboy fan. We're wearing on both arms. I don't care.
Hernandez won the contest. Oh, that's a good one.
It's maybe Will Noah Hernandez. That's his full name. Yes. Now I get it.
So Simon, no clickbait here. So Mr. Rice said he said no clickbait like Mark.
Hey, let us know. And listen, Simon, if you feel we're clickbaiting, please let us know. We want to, not necessarily in a nasty way. Some trolls do that stuff. Let us know, man. Let us know, because we definitely will look at some things if that's the case. But I truly think we're not clickbaiting. Yeah. I truly think Dez Bryant's contract, I just talked about how we can drop him down to a veteran.
He's broken this down twice in the stream. So
veteran minimum, and opens up a lot of things. Screws us for the next 3 years with Dez Bryant, but we can take that leftover money and restructure $3.5 million a year on top of the contract that he already has for the next 3 years. That's a way of making room on this Cowboys team, and that's what we're talking about here, guys. That's why there's no joke or clickbait on here. When I talk about these things and we talk about these are things that are not only possible. I made a mistake about Tyron Crawford, about cutting him. This mistake to cut him. I made a mistake and I came back and said that messed up. But no, man, when we post this stuff, we not only believe it, we have proof backing it, so that's the big deal. So thank you, Simon. And I love what, put your 2 cents in, man. But one thing we got to say to you and to Mark Holmes and all everybody out there, just remember, man, never throw in the towel on our Cowboys. And I know you guys are true fans in the heart. I know it. But just keep it to the end, guys. If we have to win out all our games, guess what? Go Cowboys. I don't care about the draft pick. In the end, if whatever the way the cards fall, they fall. Look, Jason Garrett win the last game of the season. Idiotic, but we still stood up and cheered when Bryce Butler scored that touchdown to win the game. Basically, we still cheered. We booed, but we got sick to our stomachs when Bailey missed that last field goal. Even if it was meaningless, we didn't want. Knowing we don't want to win the game, but we know we just can't root against it in our hearts. I know you are the same too. I'm sure Mark Holmes is the same too. So I'm sure that a lot of you Cowboy fans are very, very similar. So I love the heart that Cowboys Nation is out there and has. Yeah. Let's keep it rolling, guys. Go Cowboys,
That's right. Mr. Wright said, I'll be there for the draft, too. So, Mr. Wright, we definitely want to make sure to meet up with all of you guys. If you're going to be at the draft, let us know. We want to meet up with you.
We'll do a meet and greet, guys, for sure.
Well, he said we have to eat at this place called Two Guys from Italy. Best Italian food you'll ever have.
I love
think
Italian
they even
food.
Serve fumigelli.
Who said that finger? The last finger? Man, that was good. If they really have a place, I mean, we'll have to.
So Simus, we definitely want to make sure to meet up with you as well. Yeah. So all of you guys who are going to be at the draft, we want to meet up. You know, as the date gets closer, hopefully I will also be able to be there and join you guys. But we'll try to definitely make sure to plan out a place where all us Cowboy YouTubers and fans and everybody can all meet up in one spot.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now I know there's there's always a little bit of drama out there. I'm not even going to go into it, but some factions have issues with other factions within Cowboy Nation, and we have our viewpoints about all the channels, but we also respect and like all the channels for their own special ways. And my point is, we like some others, over others. That's irrelevant. That's our opinion. We're gonna keep that to ourselves. But the realness is that we have no problem meeting up with the whole group of both sides of this faction, because we want to represent Cowboys Nation. And there's good things to every single channel out there, guys, with Cowboys Nation.
So every channel has something to offer for somebody out there, you know, and you can, you know, for whatever reason it is that you like and enjoy watching someone stream. Yeah.
So I mean, whether it's Mark Holmes, Law Nation, all that, those group of guys, I want to go out there, and if they will have us, and it's a matter of respect now that they try to set up something like that with us already. So we're gonna, we're definitely gonna come through for that side of things. So a meet and greet there. And same thing with some other guys too, So we definitely want to do it with all of the Cowboys Nation. We're all in on this. So it's win, lose, or draw when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. It's also like that when it comes to our fellow Cowboy YouTubers out there, from everybody out there. Simon's everybody. So we're gonna hook up with everybody out there. LL, everybody. I know there's some issues, but guys, it's all love from my Cowboys family. All love, and yes, it's still realness. We have our opinions, but we have our love out there for you guys. You guys know we have our opinions.
Yeah. So, but DJ, man, we didn't know you were going through something like that. I hope you heal fast.
Oh man.
But you're taking the right steps to live a better life. It's a tough step. It's a big decision. But hopefully every single day gets better and better. I actually have a close friend who recently got it about a month ago, and she's, still definitely in the recovery process, but she's so far very glad that she's done it. And we wish you all the best. Let us know, man, what we can do to help support you. I mean, guys, we're not, the most physically active people, but we're definitely trying to get healthier, get back into the swing of things.
Guys, a month and a half, we're going to be full out coaching, coaching some flag football. Very active. It's like 3 hours a week, hardcore. We do it hardcore, guys. We work these kids, these 9 and 10-year-olds. We work them hard. We make them winners. Even if we lose, we still win because we do it right. And you guys are going to be part of it too. That's going to be part of some special My Cowboys family. Aside from Cowboy Talk, we're going to have some of our Central Florida flag football Cowboy team, guys. And we're going to represent as coaches. Female coach right here. Yeah. She was our first female coach of the whole league, and we blew them away, guys. I'm the head coach, but nonetheless, guys, I couldn't do it without her. So, fiance and I, we rock out there.
Here at My Cowboys family.
We had kids like Little G, who went up 2 age groups to play in our team. We have Little J as our quarterback, the only girl on our team. So, we know how to do this, guys. We can take kids and use, and we can use players to their strengths. You understand? Because Jason Garrett uses them to their weaknesses, or allows them to be used to their weaknesses.
Oh, so today's Dan Bailey's birthday. Happy birthday, Dan Bailey. Mr. Rice said, I don't always agree with or care for Law Nation, but I like him and support him. Let me see. Shallow House said, I like Mahomes. Joe Boo's creepy. Joe Boo's creepy, so Mr. Rice. So let me see. He did in August, 130 pounds down and counting. So, wow, man. That's awesome, DJ. I mean, keep it up. That's... Wow. Oh, I almost slipped again. But that takes some dedication, man. That's... Wow. Dude, keep it up. And, it's you get a real clap, not a Jason Garrett clap. But
yeah, man. Keep the road to recovery on that, man. That is great. That's great that you're doing it, man. But it is tough right now. But it's the end game is more than worth it. So it's for health, and it's going to help you out, man.
You deserve a party, DJ.
Yeah. And DJ, listen, I hope you can still make it out there. When we go out there, again, hit us up, all you guys, including Fifth Quarter Cowboys. Yes. Subscribe to him, to DJ Crown J. But hit us up, DJ Crown J, and all the rest of you guys who are going to be there in Dallas for the draft, because we're going to do a meet and greet. We want to know where you guys want to meet at. We want to know when you're going to do it, with what other YouTubers we're going to be out there with to do these meetups before the draft. And then we're going to go attend the draft, guys. And we're going to live stream, if possible, from the draft during the Cowboys draft pick. I don't know how close or far we're going to be from the stage. we're going to be doing it with a bunch of YouTubers and getting out there and just really collaborating with a lot of people, having a fun time.
You guys the latest updates on the Cowboys.
With Cowboy news, Cowboy draft, all that stuff.
Yeah, hopefully a little, Roger Goodell trash talking too, and probably some, shenanigans with some Eagle fans and other fans from other teams, I'm sure. Guys, it's going to be a good time. Yeah, it's going to be a fun time. But number one, it's going to be Cowboys.
Yeah, and again, we look at it here. Honestly, we were talking about this the other day. This is a work trip for us in a way. It's like a business trip. So again, any way you guys help out on our business trip, it is much more. I mean, I'm already going. Yeah. So, but fiance is almost there.
Like I said, I'm really doing my best to try and make it out there, guys.
Yeah, and so it's just a little bit financially away from it, but guys, we're almost there. And again, we got our little funds here, a little accounts for the channel, for the Cowboy related events that we're gonna attend because of the donation. So guys, much love, and we love the fact that you respect us and like us enough that you guys have donated as much as you guys do. So thank you from the bottom of our blue and silver Cowboy hearts. Yes. Trust me, you guys make it real. Go Cowboys, we love it. So
yeah,
we're going to wrap it up.
Heck yeah, I'm going to be there. DJ, we can't wait to see you out there. We know we're going to see you out here.
We're hanging, bro. We're hanging the whole time.
In good old Florida, a little before that, but we can't wait. We're definitely going to be hanging out, chatting, and, and just
guys,
finally meeting in person.
There'll be a March special live stream, whether it's at a bar or something like that. We're going to do something about ourselves here at My Cowboys Family and Fifth Quarter Cowboys with DJ Crown J.
In person.
2 months, guys, it's gonna hit, and then 3 months we'll be at the draft, and also in March we're gonna be taking a little break from the United States of America. We're gonna take a little vacation here, a little pre-honeymoon we planned years ago for this time. We saved up money before this channel and are going, and on that trip, guys, we're still gonna hit you up with some live streams and some chats, even on our trip. But it's gotta be a little less, guys. We gotta spend time with the lady.
So, yes, guys, we're very excited. This is kind of a bucket list thing we decided to do.
We were actually talking about it. Remember, we said how we were like, damn, we did this channel, but how are we going to go to our trip?
Exactly. we never thought it would be like this. So now that it's kind of gotten to this point, we're like, oh, crap, we never really thought about what we would do. It
started off with saying, we're not, don't you dare live stream when we were in
Europe.
I'm like, don't you dare. Exactly. I'm like, come on, just a little bit, just once or twice. We got to give our fans something. Now she's like, every day.
Oh, no, maybe not every day, but, now, yeah. So things are definitely a little different now than they were before. But at first I was like, don't even think about it. The last thing I want to think about on this trip is the Cowboys. I just want to relax and have a good time. And now, whether I like it or not, the Cowboys kind of like creep into my thoughts every day.
It's awesome, guys. It's brainwashing Cowboy style.
I don't know if you do this food when you go travel, but I do try to hit the stops that are on the food shows like Man vs. Food, Guy Fieri shows, and so on. So
not a bad idea. It's meant to be up time, but this is a Cowboy trip.
I'm a big Good Eats fan. I love Alton Brown, and and I like some of the restaurants he's recommended. But honestly, my favorite thing to do is to just like kind of walk around and just maybe stumble upon a place. It's
gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun just to check. We have half a day to check out.
I know we took a vacation once where we kind of just found a little Italian restaurant. It was just really good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I just remember that.
It was awesome. And guys, our plan is, and our little bit of free time we're gonna have there, and I say free time because we are on the job in a way. Going to the draft, meeting up with the YouTubers, meeting up with the other, with other YouTubers and the fans out there that watch all the YouTubers, So it's all love, it's all Cowboys Nation. And when we run across some idiot Eagle fans, we got to make ourselves loud and proud, guys. We got to make ourselves loud and proud at the draft and let Jerry Jones know, get Garrett out of there, get Lenahan out of there. We're gonna do chants, guys. We're gonna be loud. I was loud at the Pro Bowl. You ain't seen nothing yet, guys. I don't go out that much anymore, guys. That's the reason why I'm too damn loud. I'm too damn vocal.
I can attest to this.
And
guys.
That's why we don't go to the bars to watch games because usually there's some drunk idiot and then we gotta fight. And then I don't want that. I try to stay away from drama. We got families, we got kids. We gotta be here for the kids. I can't spend a night in jail because some idiot Eagle fan wants to fight. So, and at the same time they say they do something. We lose or draw on my side, guys. I'm going down. I'm going down to the end on this. And so,
Cowboys.
Exactly. You got to. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's almost like a little mini gang. And in the end, you got to stay away from the issue sometimes. So for the betterment of your family, and that's number one. Number one over everything, guys, your family. So keep that in mind. And on here, it's my Cowboys family, baby. That's you guys too. Much love.
True,
and Simus. I respect everyone, even those that don't like my opinion. Nothing but love, period. Exactly. Same here.
That's exactly what we're all about here, my Cowboys family. So, brother, how tall are he? Ooh, he's.
I'm 7'8", mother. No, I'm just. I didn't say. I'm not 7'8".
Is 6'2".
Yeah.
So he's
6'2",
quite tall.
6'2", 200, you know, guys. Yeah, I fluctuate in that weight thing too, but you know, I try to keep myself at 200 or 190 to 200. You know, pure muscle.
You never ask a lady how much she weighs.
Yeah, no,
just kidding. But yeah, CV, you know.
No, I just try to stay. I'm really not as healthy as I was even 5 years ago. So guys, you know, it's unfortunate that when you get older, you break down a little bit. You know, you guys will see us in our My Cowboys Family Skills Challenge at the Pro Bowl. I've watched the video. I'm gathering it. It'll be released by the Pro Bowl, guys. That'll be our Pro Bowl game. Will be that 15-minute video. I'm gonna compile. I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna put music. I'm gonna design it. I'm gonna put some pictures in there. It's gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Make sure you check it out when we post it, guys. It's a special post. I might even post it on Patreon as a special pre-post. And then release it the next day. Yeah, preview for the Patreon donators. You guys get the first check. I think it's going to be an awesome video. It has so much funny stuff, and especially about me. There's so much dumb shit. Son of a fuck. There's so much.
And then you did more.
I'm sorry. You didn't hear that part, though. I said it anyway.
You can definitely hear it.
Damn it! I'm sorry, guys. It's my fault. It's past the midnight hour. It's ready.
We better wrap up the stream before the whole thing just turns into dropping bombs.
I look like a freaking idiot a couple times, but you know what? It's all fun and games. It's for love, and sometimes I do show some athletic abilities too. So I represent the Cowboys pretty well. Even when I messed up, I still finished strong. You'll see. You'll see what we're talking about in the video. But so did fiance. So did Little J, Little G. They did awesome.
I did all right. Awesome. So let me see. Andrew DeCosta on too damn loud and too damn vocal. Exactly. And we,
Who's that, Andrew?
Both of the kids agree that the stream has definitely helped us maintain our sanity during the games, which they appreciate.
A lot less cursing, a lot less cursing. Yes, it's the same anger, same passion, and same intensity.
A little bit more family
friendly. Yeah, and that's what we want. I was talking to LL last night. That's one of the things that we pride ourselves on, in that keeping it as family, not 100% family friendly, guys. We never said it was going to be. We try to keep it as family friendly as possible. Yes. And it has cut down on my side and on your side too, but especially me, on my bad language and my over usage of the F word in front of everybody. I become a different person watching the Cowboys. So these things here, even though I'm being real, I've also gone to the curse room multiple times. And even thinking about it pisses me off. I don't want to think about it, guys. It pisses me off. So
it's bad. But yeah, guys,
Cowboys legend.
Thanks for joining us.
Man, join up to him. Subscribe. I don't care about subscribers. He says, but we all do. We want to expand Cowboy Nation. So much.
We want Cowboys Nation to take over YouTube. That's what we want. DJ Crown J said, "Well, when we talk in person, we'll be unfiltered." I mean, I don't think I could filter myself in person if I wanted to.
And guys, we might have LL on a special appearance here on this channel. Same thing with DJ Crown J. Same thing with Space Cowboy 17, Dallas Cowboy Football News. We did a collabo last week. We're going to do another one soon. Probably per month, or maybe even sooner than that. But either way, guys, when we talk on those streams, it's not family friendly. You got to keep that in mind. Other YouTubers here do their thing. They try to control themselves, but we all slip up, including myself, and that's all good. But at the same time, guys, we're going to be all together at the draft. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a real true podcast together. No more,
thanks for joining us.
Blinking in and out with the talking and the connection issues. No, the connection issues. We're all going to be together, guys. It's going to be fun. We'll do it from a bar or something like that. So we got half a day to do something. Fiance and I have plans for if she makes it out there. Half a day. We're going to, take in a little bit of Dallas. She's never been there. I've been there once. We're going to go to the Kennedy spot. We're going to check out the Dallas Cowboy headquarters. Yeah, damn right. Take some pictures there.
We're really hoping to stop there. But other than
that, draft constantly.
That's pretty much all we'll be able to do. But we would really like to do those two things, especially, of course, the star, but also the very historic, Kennedy spot.
Assassination thing and other things in Dallas. We're going to take a walk. But we have half a day. Thursday we got to basically run right out to the draft. Listen, LL. We also talked to Mark Holmes. He wants to meet up. So this is we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this with all you guys. All right, and LL, I gotta talk to LL.
We are gonna take over the draft, DJ.
I gotta say something to DJ Crown J and all you guys. You guys can send us your information, whether it's an address or whatever. Also through Twitter, if you follow us through Twitter. Mm-hmm. Send us your information if you want, whether it's a mailing address for the mods for this. For our wristbands, My Cowboys Family specific. Let me just make sure in case you haven't seen it, guys. My Cowboys Family. And also, when we're there, guys, I want to plan meetups with everyone. So everybody's schedule might not match, Law Nation and Mark Holmes, and they might do it at 7.
In this community
exactly.
As possible
so LL, we got to plan something. I don't know if it's gonna be at a bar, or something like that. Where we need a Wi-Fi connection. We need a,
exactly.
we want to do a meetup.
Yeah,
we want to do it with all you guys.
Together.
Yes.
And to get, the thing is, again, I don't know if you know more of the Dallas area, like if you know a good spot where it might be good to meet up. I think, Mr. Wright, you said the Something Tavern.
I think that's where LL's going to stay. I think that's where he's going to go to. He said the tavern. That's what LL said.
It sounds like the tavern spot, but let me know.
What's up, Billy Murphy in the house?
Whatever. Same thing, guys.
We're gonna definitely get it together, guys, and and come up with something. I want to start planning a little bit. Slowly planning. Things change. This is going to continue to change.
Yeah. The good thing is, guys, we have a little bit of time, so we can plan this out, take it easy, and
through Twitter,
in between then, we got lots of time.
Yes, through Twitter, through my Cowboys family at Gmail email address. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from DJ Crown J. What's your plan? What's your time frame? How many days? Where are you staying? That whole thing. And again, if you don't know yet, that's because we don't know where we're staying yet. Right now, we got some friends in Big D that might be able to crash at. We got LL's, place that we might be able to crash at. And again, we don't want to inconvenience anyone. So much love to LL for letting us stay there. But again, we have, some friends there we're going to probably stay with. So there's a lot of things going on, a lot of things that can still movable parts. Maybe get a hotel. There's still one of our good friends works for a hotel there. We might be able to get a great deal on a nice hotel. So we might just roll that way, guys, and then, have a, I don't know, nice time at Big D,
Yeah.
You'll have some Big D there, huh? No, I'm just saying, at Big D, you'll be in Big D, and we have our, our hotel room chilling. So anyways, guys.
We are not going to be at the Pro Bowl tomorrow, unfortunately, Ryan. We're going to be, at Little G's practice.
What's up, Ryan?
So Mr. Wright said, I'm considering renting a food truck. He said, I'm considering renting a food truck to tailgate at the draft. We do that every year to make, Mr. Wright said, to make Christmas money for the kids around November. Let us know, man.
Awesome.
What kind of food truck? You're
taking our money.
But I'm a fat booty. But, so let me know. We eat. So there we go.
It's past the 12 o'clock hour. I can say whatever I want.
Julie Gonzalez said, I wish you were at the Super Bowl instead of talking about the draft. Yeah, the world's tiniest violinist playing.
Listen, that's why we have to make sure that I don't think about the Super Bowl this week, guys. I'm just not. I try
not to think about
a couple little things here. I felt.
This has been one heck of a stream, guys. We are all over.
Listen, I would say this: if we were right now, if we got another 50, I would give you guys some big information that I haven't told even fiance yet. Yes.
I still don't know what it is.
Yeah, and I'm holding it over your head, baby, because I'm gonna.
I know, I'm saying, Sleepy Dave, I'm looking at him more like, why are you putting our business out there?
Who said that?
Sleepy Dave says something else. So it's more, why are you putting our business out there? I like to keep certain things private, so that's one of them.
I wear 13s, know what I mean?
Sorry, guys, and I'm a very jealous person.
Can you guys name that song? Who sings that?
I guard my fiance very closely.
Sleepy.
Under lock and key.
Wear 13s, know what I mean?
Always watching.
They'll give him props to Sleepy for hitting me in my Johnson. You guys will never know. Don't worry. Either way, She happy.
Guys, Chelsea, you know what, guys? I would not be here if I wasn't happy. So, and I'm very lucky to have, such a wonderful fiance and a guy who, loves me and appreciates me and, doesn't put up with my crap either. So,
maybe I love you.
We got lots of crap. Love you too. So, I want to take this hat off. It's annoying.
It's we'll get the damn represent what? Cowboys.
No, it was cool. Cowboys. It was cool. So yes, always Cowboys #1. But guys, I think with that, we're gonna try to wrap up the stream. It's late.
We were so close to getting that big information out, guys.
Oh, really? How close are we? What's
$50 away? $50. Someone drops a $50 bomb. I'll do it right now.
It's no.
I know, but one day we will. One day we'll get over 100 on the stream, and you know what? On one stream, and then I think the reaction will be a fantastic one. Let's just put it that way.
So yeah, hey, it's Friday. Go to bed. Oh, wait, let me see.
Not that kind of reaction. Not the good. Not the night. That's
oh boy, guys. Yeah. So it's a late night, my Cowboys family.
Yeah, we're rolling. We're rolling. Listen, I know we're getting tired. We're about to wrap this up.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow.
But we love doing this so much that we're still hanging with you guys. We got 30 people in here, so chilling, man. I love it. I love you guys, man. I'm not leaving yet. I'm sticking a little longer. A little longer, guys. We'll talk.
I wish I could brush my hair.
Listen,
you have to roll with the hat hair, guys.
Kind of like Space Cowboys' little Q&A today, which was awesome. I loved it. I loved that he gave a lot of information and yeah, almost too much. But we liked it. And again, check out and subscribe to Space Cowboys 17. But like he said, we were in overtime with him. We were in overtime here. A little overtime with my Cowboys family. MCF in the house, guys. And guys, I was saying this earlier. You know, I mean, we weren't really big into the shirt thing, but keep an eye out soon for some shirt. You know, that money is going back into my Cowboys family. You know, some is going to equipment, some is going to event, some is going to merchandise. A lot of you guys said you guys want shirts.
Yeah, so shirts and you know, and let us know as well, you know, what other types of things I guess, you know, would interest you. You know, or something that
I'm excited.
You know,
I'm excited.
So,
I don't mind grinding. I don't mind grinding this channel, guys, and grinding our subs out. You know, I sometimes we do go on some other streams that allow us, and we do say, hey, what's up, man? If you guys like Cowboys football, sub up to my Cowboys family. You know why? That's not sub whoring. That's not sub whoring. We're admitting it. We're admitting it. We are advertising, motherfuckers. You understand? We are advertising. That's advertisement. And yes, we are about Cowboys Nation. Every Cowboy fan, from the one who just learned what a football is to the 85-year-old, you know, guys out there that have seen the beginning of the Don Meredith, Dallas Cowboy, Tom Landry years from the 1960s and on. So, guys, that's why we do this here. We love everyone. Go Cowboys.
Much love. Always
but the true fans only.
Thanks for joining us. And Stronger King 23, do you think that Cam Chancellor will be a Cowboy? I don't know. Simon
who was that? What was that about? Who's going to be a Cowboy?
Cam Chancellor.
Yeah, Simon's hit it on the nose. We're 13s, know what I mean? What song is that? Oh, Biggie, give me one more chance. But no, but not that one. the record version, guys, check it out. I don't know. It's on both.
Is it the part that I'm thinking of? The one that you always joke with, right?
I hit you with make the kidney shift. No, it's okay, man. Hey, listen. Hey, let's keep it family friendly. Right?
Oh, baby.
We're just doing a little bit of a Cowboys legend. He told me, he said Biggie needed a little more time to be a top guy. Look, Tupac is the Elvis. And again, I hate to even compare him to Elvis because he's better than Elvis. But Tupac is the king of hip hop, of a poet. In rap, guys, he is a poet in hip hop. He is because, and I say that because the emotion and energy and reality behind his words ooze out.
Young, fresh, and green.
That's Biggie. You know what I mean?
I know.
Okay, but see, Biggie had one of the best flows. Biggie had one of the best storytelling abilities, and Biggie can make you laugh. In every song, and at the same time can make it real. At the same time, can make it one record is Ready to Die. And unfortunately, then he died. Yeah. But then that album, he was, Life After Death. And that album, he was talking about flying in planes, because that's what he was doing. He was rich now, so he was kind of keeping it for the most part. Not every song, kind of real, and a lot of songs that told stories about what his boys went through.
Again, not trying to say devil's advocate necessarily, but do you guys think that they would be as iconic as they are now, had they not died when they did? And I'm not saying they still wouldn't be legendary. No. Please get me wrong. But do you think they would be as iconic?
That's a great
because
question.
I think part of it is the fact that they died when they did. There was so much potential, so much what it could have been. I hate to say it, it's almost like a Princess Diana. Like, everyone is just like, oh, they died so young, it's so tragic.
Well, it was the good stuff that she did during her life. That's why it elevated her.
Exactly, I know, but it's more the fact that she died when she did in such a dramatic way. It's more the fact that they died in a dramatic way at the height of their careers.
And the bigger thing was there was a war between them, and it became a real thing, which is unfortunate, because I don't think either of them wanted to go that route, even when Tupac was a little bit crazy. So, I do think Tupac was a little crazy, thinking that Biggie set him up, guys. He did not. In my opinion, let me know what you think about that, legend.
So, no, it's all right. No, you don't got to apologize.
It's all good, man. I understand. Listen, I know there's two different teams on this sometimes, but I think both are what made hip-hop grow into the unfortunately, pop.
It is now?
Pop music, pop rap, which is what you get right now.
They made it
mainstream, exactly. And it was great. And also, what is not about, that's what hip-hop is not about, is the mainstream.
Hip-hop was very much about the anti-culture or the real culture, really.
Right. Well, the urban culture, you know what I mean?
The things that were really happening.
The African American experience in some situations, the Hispanic,
Big Pun.
Big Pun. I love. I mean, too bad. I mean, I wish people knew about him.
The only reason I almost hate to say I don't like him,
his flow is not great.
His flow, it's almost like too much. Like I feel like I can't keep up when I.
He takes so many breaths in between his rap. But guys, if you slow him down and look at his words, the way he rap, guys, they're in the middle of little did we know that we really two middle men didn't do diddly. I'm just saying, if you break it down, it's just fantastic. I'm just saying. There you go. You got a little bit of rap from me, guys. That's fine. I'm not like LL can do freestyle sessions and stuff. I'm not doing that stuff. But Big Pun, one of the best ever guys, Puerto Rican and representing there. And Eminem, one of the best. I'm just going culturally here, guys. Hip hop spreads spreading all over. I think one of the best hip hop groups. There's a lot of great ones out there, guys. You can say the Roots. Even with the Fallon stuff, you can say, other groups out there, but Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing with. You know what I'm saying? To me, they're still around and making good stuff. And, I think that you got to love the Wu, man. The Wu-Tang Clan forever.
You know who else we like, though?
Little
I'm
Dicky.
Too nice like a motherfucker that fell in love with the boo twice as a double as fuck as he was a dude tries to be selling and get it from. You see, now you mess me up. There you go.
She gave you a little preview. Hey guys, listen, you might laugh at Little Dicky, especially after the other joke that you guys made about us. But Little Dicky, guys, check it out if you haven't yet. Listen to his rap. He's a comedian originally, but he actually became a rapper and actually gave up his 100,000 a year job to rap. And if you listen to his raps, and I was doubtful too. Listen to his hip hop. He does a song with Snoop. Yeah. It's kind of general, whatever. But it's not really about that. And he does some save that money. I don't know, with little whatever Rich Quan, whatever. I don't like these new rappers garbage. But the thing is that Little Dicky. Listen to the cipher, guys. The cipher by Little Dicky. Lil Dicky. Dicky. Listen to it. Let me know what you think about that song, guys. If you never heard, to me, a white guy with that kind of flow, with that kind of mastery in his lyrics good. And the metaphors, it was really awesome for a new rapper. You know what I'm saying? You got Logic out there, a good new rapper. There's not many new ones out there that I would say are up here, guys, anymore. None. Eminem and Jay-Z are probably the best, and that's even, they're kind of dying off a little bit. So there's really nothing new out there. I go 90s and beyond, 90s and before, Big Pun and back, Eminem and back. You know what I'm saying? Is where I go. But Little Dicky, definitely one of the better rappers from nowadays. Logic, one of the better rappers from this day and age. I listen to my own stuff, my own mix. I don't listen to the radio, guys. Never do. I can't take it. Little J listens enough to that radio to me. I can't take the new crap that's out there.
LL Cool J hard as hell.
LL Cool J is hard as hell. How about this one? My Adidas. Anyway, I know you guys know who that is. Come on. It's
a sport of kings. Better than diamond rings. There you go. Bet nobody knows that one. Football.
Football.
If anybody knows who that's from, you get like brownie points or something from my Cowboys family. I don't know, but.
Old timers, do you remember the names like Bronco Nagurski and Night Train Lane, Bulldog Turner, and my man Sam Huff? I'm just saying, man, they're all real tough. I keep going. That's
no,
you guys know that. You get it. I'm gonna put. You know what? If you guys get that right, I will put you guys on the street on the super chat. Yeah, I'll put you on the 7th spot there. If you guys know that song, who sang it and where it's from. Nobody will get that. That's a trivia question. Nobody will get. No way.
I'll be very surprised if someone does get it though.
So Shallow House said Vanilla Ice. DJ Crown J.
$20 super chat.
Oh damn, we're in danger now.
Thank you, man.
We're in danger for the big reveal.
True.
We're 30 away from the big reveal. I'm just being real, baby. You might want to go on Cowboys fiancee and give us a 30, and I'll let you know.
Really?
I'm messing. Cowboys fiancee. He's gonna donate.
This is a problem. This is our problem.
Donate to other channels, and we every channel we're gonna eventually donate to a month. We love you all. Let me do something real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
So, but you know what? And this is just my own thing.
And thank you, DJ Crown J.
Oh, baby, don't do that.
Thank DJ Crown J.
I know you can thank him without shoving your face into the camera. That was ugly. We are definitely gonna drop or send the email. So, and you know what, guys? Maybe when fiance gets back here in a second, I'll. Screw it. Maybe I'll just do the bro thing real quick. And if I mess up, I mess up. We'll just roll with it because I haven't practiced it in a little while.
Wow.
But
that'll be a bonus, guys. You want the bonus bra? Bra by Lil Dicky? Oh, man.
I don't know.
That'll be a
Might as well. I'll rip it off like a Band-Aid. I'll rip it off like a Band-Aid.
You sure
you
you want to do
guys,
that,
you understand. This has been giving me major anxiety. I got to admit.
All right, guys. You want to see it?
Very freaked out over it.
I'll pull it up right now. You want to see it. All right. But guys, now this is the 12 o'clock hour. We're in the 12:30.
Yeah,
12 and a half o'clock hour.
Children, anyone under 18.
Yeah,
or,
mute.
I mean,
you're going to want to mute probably.
I guess 13. Well, I guess no.
Listen,
let's make it 18.
It's up to you guys. You got to watch it. You're up this late. And you probably already know these words.
Yeah, if you guys don't care, if you think I suck, it's okay. I know I suck. I'm not doing this because I think I got skills. I'm doing this because it was kind of a self-challenge and it's fun. And I just thought it was funny. But it is what it is, guys.
You need the words? You don't need the words. You don't need the words.
No, but I'm gonna. Let me see.
She don't need the words, bro.
Oh no, I need it in like two spots. Always get me. And again, that's why I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Two spots always trip me up. I know like the entire song except for like the same 2 lines. I don't know.
I'll check. Hold on. Because guys, you're gonna get a bonus right here with the people. Okay, but you actually, because we were at the 30, so you're lucky we lost some people here, so you can do this here behind closed doors and nobody's watching. Everyone's,
that's the point.
Yes. Well, no, my Adidas, of course, is Run DMC Junior Youth, but Kanye West, not a big fan of Mr. DeCall, not even with J. Cole. I like a little bit of Kanye. There you go. His earlier stuff was alright, but nobody still. Mr. Ancient, we will get the email. I'm assuming it's because of this. We got it. Don't worry. We're gonna send it out next couple after the weekend. Real quick now. Yeah, but listen, you guys still haven't guessed. It's the sport of kings, better than diamond rings. That's why we came to sing. Right? Football.
Let me see, Mr. Ancient. Football. Perfect. We got it right here.
What is it? Awesome. We got it. We're sending it out.
So yeah, we got that email. Yeah, so we're gonna send. And guys, for any of you guys who have received it, let us know. Did you have any issues with
in the house.
Getting it? Like,
yeah, let's have
did
issues.
You have to pay? Because I double checked at the post office before I mailed them out as far as the postage. But if I got it wrong, let me know because we definitely want to fix that.
LL wants to see you rap. LL wants to see you rap. DJ Crown wants to see you rap, guys. And we're $30 away from the big reveal that she doesn't even know about. I'm going to say it right here in the channel, guys.
We're having a Cowboys-related stuff, guys. It's the off-season.
No. Who said that? Who said that?
Mr. Aisha. He said we're having a Cowboys-related stuff. And guess what? We'll do everything
Hold on.
Cowboys
Did we not say a lot of Cowboy stuff already? We went an hour into Cowboy stuff, guys. Now we're into the second hour here, We're just rolling. We're just rolling and rolling. And it's my plan. You guys know what that is? Let me know on that one too. You still didn't get the other one.
No, we lost someone else. It's the Sport of
Kings.
Yay!
What?
We lost someone else. Yeah.
Subscriber?
No. I hope we're not losing subscribers.
Hey, no, we hope we get subscribers, guys. Don't forget, make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. All right, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit that notification bell if you already haven't. Make sure you have it on for all notifications. And of course, guys, that right there, that thumbs up, that thing right here. Give us the like, the thumbs up. What the hell, man? It helps the searches. It helps watching. For those who watch this, here's a suggestion. The more likes, the more suggestion. And yes, we want to advertise. We want to get out there, guys. That's what we are about. We are all about love.
The name out there.
But LL, too bad you can't talk through Twitter. We can't chat.
Junior Muth got it.
What?
He said Wildcats.
We're putting him up. We're putting him up on the thing.
Guys, it's very silly, but we watched the movie with our kids.
Check out Wildcats, Goldie Hawn.
I think it's on Netflix.
But do you know who sings the song? Junior Muth. Who sings the song?
Yes. That's right. Oh, that's right. So, but yeah, guys, speaking of songs.
Wait. We're going to do it, but hold on. Nobody still got that. It's my burn, it's my plane.
But you know what? Give me a second, guys.
Buddha blessed me with good game. You guys know that song? I know Cowboys legends know that song. Bobby Brown, wrong answer. You guys still don't know the other one, though. Wildcats, and again, you don't know who sang it yet. I didn't see somebody post. I didn't see Junior post who sang that song though, because he's unlisted and he's a known rapper. All right, so he's not giving credit. He's not. I guess he was still young. He was not giving credit for that song in that movie. It is a funny movie. Definitely an interesting movie.
Anybody's ever gonna guess.
Check out that movie, guys, if you just want to see a silly comedy. You got what's his name? It's a much better version of Major League and the Joe Boo thing. The Joe Boo and the thing with Major League. This one's a football version, but I think a lot better. And hey, look at that! You got her beer here. She needs a beer for the song, guys. But yeah, that movie is actually really funny. I thought, and you're right.
Billy Murphy got it.
Did he get it?
That's why I said it. Sorry, Billy Murphy got it. LL Cool J.
It is.
It's a sport of kings.
Cool J is hot
better
as
than
hell.
diamond rings. That's why we're here to sing.
What?
Football.
Wow.
Anyway, guys, yes.
Wow, Cat. Wesley Snipes and also Woody Harrelson in that movie Goldie Hawn. She's old now, but yeah.
And guys, just so you realize how little we drink, I love this beer. This is a summer beer. Just so you guys can see very clearly. Guys. It's a summer beer. They haven't even sold it for like 6 months. So just to give you an idea, even my parents make fun of me every single time for it.
We know how to roll this with the kids. Don't worry. We're very child friendly, and weary. I can't believe one of our former
Yeah, guys.
Our players are on here, so hopefully he's covering his ears up,
hopefully he's tucked away in bed.
Already, yeah, he was on here
10-20 minutes ago. But
good job, Billy Murphy. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. It's a fun movie. It's funny. It's not like, you know, it's got some cheese, you know, the 80s montage crap. But listen, you never hear that kind of like movie in a way. You don't really see those anymore. It's kind of too politically correct nowadays for that kind of movie. And it's about a woman coaching. It's pretty cool. It's kind of ahead of its time a little bit. So anyways, look, it's a comedy. It's kind of silly in some parts. But it's,
all right, let's get this over
value.
with before I change my mind.
All right. Let's see. Guys, and by the way, I'm just going to, before we do this, we're $30 away from an awesome reveal that even fiance doesn't know. When I reveal it, you guys will be surprised.
All right.
She's going to be surprised.
I might be surprised, but right now I don't care. I love you. Sorry.
I know.
I just want to get this over with. Guys, and please understand, I'm not really a person who puts myself out there this way. So, but you know what? I said I would do this. I'm gonna keep my word. I'm gonna just do this. Don't, you know, please just roll with it, guys. Just roll with it. It's all for fun. Is the volume up?
I'm gonna check it. Hold on.
So you have to put it so.
All right, I'm gonna put it up here. All right, this is just an instrumental, so we're not stealing anything.
So.
All right, you ready? There's no words. So here we go, guys. And you're getting your special preview right now, guys. Enjoy.
Bruh. Everybody know the cat like a dope meme. I got him buzzing off the crack like a dope fiend. They saw him come up with a Mac, yeah, I'm so Steve. Nowadays, bitches trying to crack, got him OD. Like how them hoes want to get it with L. They know it's cold enough to charge like a Letterman sale. They gonna stand behind the bars, I'm in federal jail. I'm going far like the general mail. On that note, I got the fella saying what up, the tape what up. The same motherfucker playing with his steak cut up. I'm great, shut up. Flowing, no debate, just us. I'm out of shape, but I'm straight to fuck. Yeah, you know I got a chicken in the condo. I was sick of getting off beat, she a bongo. Now she playing with the hard D, be a rondo. Drunk and go inside her all sweet like a strongbow. How I'ma do? I got your ex coming next like a W do. I got a flex, I'm the best, now I'm being direct. I'm kind of vet. Ooh. Cause they is real when they rap, as a chi is a pet. They owe new stocks plummet. Wait. Forgot about your era. Pat Summit. Finesse writtens. I want to get 100 bitches and fuck with the spitting religious like a couple of postmarital Christians. I've been official. Dick Pavetta a living. You better be Oh, killing the shit. I'll be oh man, I fucked up. Oh, you see this? I can't do it like this. I fucked up so bad. Go back. Go back.
All right, one last time.
I'm gonna start over, guys. I can do better than that. Wait. Oh, I fucked up. I messed up.
You better get on your game, baby.
I know. This is why I told you I have to practice.
She gotta get her game.
I can do better. I can do better, guys.
All right, ready? One last time. Ooh. One last time. Still saying good shit. Hey, $30. Big reveal.
No, I can do better. Here we go.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, Babaloo.
Right. Bruh. Everybody know the cat like a dope meme. I got him buzzing off the crack like a dope fiend. They saw him come up with a Mac, yeah, I'm so Steve. Nowadays, bitches trying to crack, got him ODing. Like how them hoes want to get it with L. They know it's cold enough to charge like a Letterman sale. They gon' stand behind the bars, I'm in federal jail. I'm going far like the general mail. On that note, I got the fella saying what up, the tape what up. The same motherfucker playing with his steak cut up. Great, shut up, the flow with no debate, just us. I'm out of shape, but I'm straight to fuck. Yeah, you know I got a chicken in the condo. I was sick of getting off beat, she a bongo. Now she playing with the hard D, be a rondo. Drunk and go inside her all sweet like a strongbow. How I'ma do? I got your ex coming next like a W do. I got a flex, I'm the best, now I'm being direct. I'm unimpressed by these bitches that I see in the press. Kinda vexed by the trash like I'm cleaning a mess. Cause they is real when they rap, as a chi is a pet. They old new stocks plummet. Man's leg hair, they ain't cut it. Forget about your era, Pat Summit. Finesse writtens, I wanna get 100 bitches and fuck with the spitting religious like a couple of postmarital Christians. I've been official, Dick Pavetta 11. You better dig it like you bitches got a mill in the ditch and I'm killing the shit. I be kicking like a villainous ninja. Shit is gripping when I run it. How the fuck I be slipping? I be intimate with them hoes. She never flummox. I take chickpea and smash. I call her hummus. And I be funny with the shit. I'm just playing. But still nobody fucking with the kid. I'm just saying. Got a chicken parm on the date it seemed. But I don't even know the broad. She just grating the cheese. I don't even got a job. I just blazing free. But still they get a boy bands 98 degrees. So come fuck with me. I got a couple hundred bitches doing drugs with me. I got a couple dozen bitches trying to hug Dicky. I got a couple bitches cause you be steady fucking me. That's a good ass life. Only thing I got left, find a good ass wife. But yo, I gotta hit these hoes first. Don't tell mom, but in a year I'ma bend over Michelle Obama. Bro, you know I gotta do it while I'm hot. Trying to get blue in more states up a rock. I'm trying to show a boo the last name of the rock and put her on D till we OJ Watt. I never hit the scene when I do a high-waisted. I fuck it with them G's, other bitches high-waisted. Run around your team, you a player, but I'm Naismith. And I command V while you copy, I just paste it, face it. Hotel got him puffing on the air, going harder than some hell, yeah, knew it. If everybody had to tell the truth, then you had to pick a dude spitting better than you do, can't do it. Telling me, damn, you got bitches, damn, you got hoes, damn, you got money, but damn, I got flow, damn, you got clothes, damn, you got honeys, but damn, I got soul. Hold up, shit, I make it so it's tight, it's like a yoga store. They all up in the other boat, that's why I'm overboard. Take my time to do it right, it's like a soda pour. We in love and all you bitches like you're spoken for. Man, packing the bandwagon, the man, cracking the man, packing the stands, had them clapping their grams, taking their grams, Manhattan was slam. Some fans' hands playing, having the pants, fans rapping the j. Shit, like a poop in the jacket, won't mac your bitch. Shit, yo, I gotta come and mac your clique. Whole friend group fucking with dick. No hetero, they ball. Oh man, I gotta breathe. They ball on retarded Cuba, good enough at radio. I long for the moment I can say it's not debatable. I'm past that. Wonder who appreciate it like a Snapchat. Affleck, dunk the dude. I'm going hard for the grind, but I tuck the smooth. I make war with the rhymes, motherfuck your crew. Bitches going off trying to fuck this dude. Too nice like a motherfucker that fell in love with the boot twice. Isn't double as fuckable as he was a dude. Tries to be subtle and get a cuddle and get in the truffles, inventing the troubles and ending up a photo with she the fucker. Someone tell him, listen, you bugging. She never fucking a pedestrian mother like you. Why all the trouble? But he rebuttal with, I think I just love her, so I would shudder at the thought of being anything other than nice. Hit bang like a cotta body. Wasn't even that deep, shit's still a hobby. It's too bad, bitches sleeping on me threesome. Cause now these bitches want my help, but he don't need none. I'm all time like the wall at the bank. You know, shot like you drawing a blank. Honestly, you probably couldn't hang, man. I've been drawing a blank, giving you lines while you sitting there drawing the blank. Going the rank, chilling like it's doing the bank. And I'm flowing thicker than a growing napper. Growing the stink is cannabis. Do a rapping pro, it's smacking by the hoest rapper. Going fatter, Simone, cracker, dapper, ratter. Keep going, yeah, that rappers rap. Know you rappers rapping, don't know it. There's a dagger to pitter patter, tapping on the windows. For real accurate metaphor, what you have in the store. Now be snapping, now be splashing, now be paying me in rain. Fucking quicker than Aladdin with his dame. Are you better than me? Bruh. Oh. Alright, alright, guys, that was alright.
That was hot, baby. You did great.
I can do better.
She messed up a little bit.
No, I can't breathe.
That's top notch right there.
I can't breathe right now, guys. Gotta work
well,
in here.
That was awesome. That was awesome, guys. That was My Cowboys Family special.
There you go, guys.
What do you guys think, man? Review that, baby.
There you go. Guys, that, again, I feel upset because
awesome.
I know. You're welcome. But I know I can do better. I know I've done better. But the reason I did that song is because every time I try to do that one line, I'm like, man, I can never get through it because I can't breathe through it. And I always, and I don't know, it turned into
5 stars. DJ, nice.
Thank you, DJ, with the $5 hype man is crunk. So, guys, it was just.
Man, we are what now?
You're never gonna see that again, so enjoy.
25 away for a big reveal. Was it be a double special stream night right now? Are we heading to that point right now?
I don't know.
$25. And DJ Crown J is just, you know, he's got about what? He's about 20. He's about 30 over Steel right now. Steel 58. You're about 30 back on the first place. But more importantly, we're 25 from a big reveal. Should we stay on for it?
I'm going to read the comments now. Yeah. Guys, let me know for real. Like, it's cool if you think I suck. It's cool if you don't like it. I'm not here. Like, it was straight up just for fun. And it really was just like a little personal challenge because he played it. And, you know, I kind of really liked the song. And I was just like, oh.
Are you better than her, bro?
So, But yeah, you know what? It's after a long day. We're awesome tonight. We're about to get. You know what, guys? I'm not going to get signed because I need to keep my focus on the football.
We hope it'll get demonetized for exactly. We don't hope it'll get demonetized for playing the instrumental on that, but
who cares at this point? We gotta, guys. Thank you for joining us here for this very random, crazy, kind of all over the place. My Cowboys family. This is what I'm gonna call it. My Cowboys family.
We've had 2 out of the last 3 weeks have been a Friday fun day. Yeah, baby, you deserve it. Friday fun day. I think we're gonna call this because we had 2 Fridays ago. We had an unbelievable breakdown on this stream. Steel 58 documented it.
Insane.
Thank you for that. We had another crazy one right now with this bra. You know, almost 1 a.m. video right now.
I have a feeling the way you guys are going in the chat, the next one they're going to make you shave your beard.
No, that's going to be a while, I'm sure.
Gotta wait for those tax refunds.
Yeah, tax refunds still a while away. Government shut down for a little bit. Maybe it's
delayed. And say, I'm going to be honest, we still haven't checked it out, but we'll make sure to check it out as soon as our stream is over here.
Yeah. For sure.
So,
man.
and thank you, Buddy Johnson. Thank you to all you guys for the shout out. Again, I hope you.
What were the reviews? I didn't hear any reviews.
And most people said they loved it. Fire gonna get signed. So, you know, it's.
Hype man is crunk. Thank you. Yeah. You see, I came in at the right time. You know, I know how to stay out.
There you go. So, and again, guys, you know, hopefully just a little something to put a smile on your face and enjoy. Football nerd with the dollar holla. Thank you, man.
24 away, guys, to the big reveal. Can we do it in the stream? Because that's 24 for the. We're doing it per stream. This is the stream. So $24 away, guys. 24 away. Trust me. It's a big reaction for her too.
I appreciate it. You know, it's glad to know that, you know, all those hours in the shower weren't in vain.
That's what you're doing in there for a lot long.
Just kidding, guys. Yeah, no, it was just for fun. Thanks. You know,
you know, Football Nerd just broke out of a tie right now. So let me fix that up while you get more questions, some more comments. We're still rocking it. We're over 20 people. Much love.
Vodka with the spritzer. Swagger on pat.
Little Wayne.
Sorry, guys. Oh, anyway. So, and you know what? Let me know, you know, what kind of, you know, I know there's certain songs or certain genres that maybe cover better. People can cover better, make cover songs of. You know, let me know what your favorite cover of one of your favorite songs is. Just, you know, we'll check it out. I'm always down for hearing new artists and new music, even if it's rap. Because you know what?
Who's that?
Fiancee is done. No one said anything.
Okay. I know Billy Murphy is a big. I don't think you like rap, but I'm glad you liked the performance. You know, he said it was you were awesome.
Yeah. So there you go. So it's, you know, even though I'm not the biggest fan of rap, I can definitely appreciate, you know,
the good rap.
The good rap. Yeah. So I still have ears. So. There you go.
You're not better than her. Bro.
So legendary. So guys, you know, thank you. You know, you guys are part of this legend. You know, it wouldn't be anything without you guys. And like I said, now I never have to do that ever again. Yeah, so yeah,
you got it off your back. Man. She was worried, guys.
So it sounds dumb, but I'm proud of myself.
Football Nerd, you're by yourself in sixth place, man. Thank you. We're 24 away from hitting the $100 mark for the night, and if we do that,
coming soon. Cowboys anthem, Cowboys legend. Let me know because not saying I have bars, but.
I know a lot of hip hop.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
We're rolling on the stream, dreaming about scheming for money that's us screaming.
Hail Mary.
Sorry, guys.
What? Grace.
Smack in the face. In the North Face. Right? No, that's I don't want to go Biggie style on here.
Yeah, then we really will get banned. You know, slapped at the copyright. Well, they're stealing Tupac's music, stealing all
Biggie. That was Biggie. Don't get it twisted.
Sometimes your looks just hypnotize me. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us here. I want to do some final shout-outs.
All right.
Let me see.
I I
didn't know I had it in me either, Football Nerd.
Thank you, Football Nerd, for the $1 holla, man. You know, I'm glad we could provide that for you guys. Again, I'm going to remind everybody.
Stick to rap and not singing.
I'm going to remind everybody right here. Well. And there it goes. You can see here, this is going right here. Noah Hernandez. Not Will Hernandez. He'll be drafted, hopefully, in the second round.
This is a good sign for
Noah Hernandez. This is yours.
Here as well.
That is yours.
My Cowboys family wristband. So make sure to shoot us an email. We're going to reach out to you right after the stream as well. Thank you for every single one of you guys who joined.
MyCowboysFamily@gmail.com. Make sure you send us that there. Man. Too short the ghetto, was that?
Too short the ghetto. What time is it there? It is almost 1 in the morning, guys. But thankfully we are, you know, able to stay up a little later. That was fun, guys.
We were lit tonight. Yeah. And again, I wanted to hit it on this one because it's only 24 away. But I understand, guys. We'll have to work another day to get to that 100 mark for the big reveal. But I know. But again, we got to start at 0 tomorrow. You know, so that's what I'm saying. So hey, you know, if someone drops 24, it's a go.
So, all right.
We're going to stay on until 1, guys. We got 10 minutes to go. So
Mr. Wright, definitely going to have to check him out. Like, I'm actually here. Give me a thingy to write it down. Because I know it sounds dumb, but I love hearing cover artists and other artists take a spin on other things. Let me see.
You know what? We'll do that reaction thing while we talk a little more football here or anything you want, guys. For the next 10 minutes or so, you got 10 minutes to get to $24. 10 minutes. You think you can do it? You guys think you can get together and do that? Because I really want to get this damn reveal over with already. I'm getting tired of it.
Chat about, guys. I mean, after we've been all over the place, so you know, pretty much any comments kind of open to, you know. Let me see. Terry Belly said, "Hi, MCF. Team is making good changes. We might actually have a fight for this division next season."
So I'm
actually worried about the changes the Giants are making because they are making good moves.
Let me talk about the Giants. You want to watch that video or that song now? You want to do the reaction right now, right? For that?
No. I wasn't going to do a reaction. I just wanted to check it out. I'm looking for new music, guys.
Yes, so Sports Highlights. We are still streaming. You missed the big rap breakdown.
You didn't miss anything. Don't go back.
By my fiance. We're $24 away from a huge reveal. And that's where we're at right now, guys. So we got 10 more minutes or so. Maybe we'll go 15. We'll see. But just letting you know where we're standing. If you missed it, you missed the classic tonight. Another Friday Fun Day. Friday Fun Stream, guys. That's what we're going to call it, Friday Fun Stream. And it seems like Fridays are the days that you guys are the liveliest, and we get the liveliest, especially in the off season right now. So yeah, it's popping and it's fun. As far as the Giants are concerned, I do think that the Giants are going to improve. They're not going to be a 3-win team again, guys. So they're going to improve. They're going to have healthy Odell. The one thing, Terabelli, I'm going to say for you and your Giant fans out there, your Cruisins and your Meet the Mets, you guys need an offensive line. That's a fact. A fact. Without an offensive line, I don't give a damn about the rest of your team. You can have the best players at every position. You're going to crumble. You're not going to make it. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep it in mind. And, I do think that the Giants are going to be a team to reckon with, but I think the Redskins will drop to the bottom, Giants will jump up, and I think it's going to be a good little race within the next couple of years. But guys, I think that the Giants need a lot in the offensive line. They're not going to be competitive with the Cowboys or the Eagles next year in 2018 for the East. But I don't care about the East. I care about a Super Bowl.
So DJ Crown J, I got some news for you. This one is for the boys in the booming system. Top down AC with the cooler system. When he come up in the club, he be blazing up. Got stacks on deck like he's saving up. Now he ill, he real, he might got a deal. He pop bottles and he got the right kind of bill. He cold, he dope, he might sell coke. He's always in the air, but he never fly coach. He a motherfucker trip, sailor of the chip. When I make him drip, kiss him on the lip. And that's the kind of dude I was looking for. And yes, he gets smacked if you looking hoe. I said, excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. I mean, my, like pelican fly. I mean, sigh, sicker than I can tell that you're in touch with your feminine side. Oh, yes I did. Somebody please tell him who the F.I. is. I am Nicki Minaj and Mac the dudes up. Chuck the deuce up. And I'm not going to sing because nobody wants to hear me sing. So, but there you go, DJ Crown J. This one is for the boys in the polos, entrepreneur jiggers in the mogo. Yeah, I'm not going to say that.
And legends, they do need a quarterback.
He can ball with the crew, but he's solo. And I think I like him better when he dolo. And I think I like him better with a fitted cap on. He ain't even got to try to put the Mac on. He just got to give me that look. When he give me that look, then the panties coming off.
You're great, baby. You're great. I hate Nicki Minaj. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm done, guys. I'm done. But DJ,
hey, LL,
you're picking songs I know, though. That's the thing. It's like
drop a little bit. Help us to the 24. Come on, man.
So she's busting her ass out here with this damn. No, because then they're gonna ask for a song that I don't know off the. I don't know, guys. I'm running out of rap songs here. I don't know too many.
You go rapping, man. You surpassed. Everybody's surpassing poor little me here. I was the rap god until I'm just joking. I just know.
DJ's left. Yeah, guys. I don't know. I'm trying to. I think I used all my rap songs there.
I don't want to go 90s and do it, but I can't. I'll save that for another stream. My rap. Because I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper. I don't claim to be one. I cannot freestyle. I cannot do any of that stuff. I can try. I look like a dumbass. But
she signed y'all. You can book through me.
There it is. And he puts us to the big reveal.
So can you find it closer to this so I can hear you shut up about it? Because I love you, but
you just.
I hate surprises, guys. I'm the worst at surprises. I will bug him. I created a monster, but nobody wants to see. Actually, I will say one as a joke. Eminem. I actually used the beat for that song to teach Little G my phone number. So like
the rhythmic pattern.
He actually sings my phone number to that. So, but it worked. It worked.
So guys, you guys got Oh man. So you guys got the unbelievable rapping styles of my fiance here, my Cowboys fiance, in some awesome. I mean, if you missed it, go back and watch. I'm probably gonna cut that out and put it on its own for you, baby, because that was good. That was classic.
I guess.
So you'll see it later. She'll like it. But guys, the big reveal, baby. This is the first time you're gonna hear this.
At least I'm tan enough. You can't see me blushing, so it's good.
The big reveal.
Yes.
All right. We're going to Dallas for the draft. No. That was that. I'm going to Dallas for the draft. Yes. We're trying to get her, but that's not the big reveal. The big reveal, guys. 5/10/20. We're getting married. That's the reveal,
really?
baby. Yes. I meant to tell you that. I caught you off guard, didn't I? I caught her off guard, guys. I told you it was a real.
1 second, guys.
Don't hit me.
I'm not going to hit you.
She's going to beat me. Yes, I'm serious. I'm serious.
I'll come back in a minute, guys. Don't wait.
You all right?
Fuck off.
Oh man! All right, guys, you got the reveal. I told you I wanted to do it. I wanted to. You're right, baby. I told you. Yeah. She's been waiting for that for a while, guys. So broke it to her, guys. There it is, guys. 5/10/20. The marriage date is set. It's my fiance. So hold on.
I'm sorry.
Told you be worth it.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That was a very, very girly moment there. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I love him and I hate him for doing that to me because that makes me feel very flustered. But I'm sorry, guys. Give me a minute. Oh. All right. Well, there you go. I guess we are officially.
How do you feel about that, baby?
I don't know, guys. Ask me in a little bit, but yes. I am in shock, guys. We discussed marriage. We've always been on the same page, and we both agreed that we would wait till the time is right. But I kind of left that in his hands. So
go Cowboys. So yeah, we do it in my Cowboys family, guys. Hey, you know, this is real. This is real life, and you know, I wanted to make it a little bit more special than usual. Thank you all out there for making this a very special moment for us here, but especially for my fiance
and thank you,
and
guys.
for myself.
We appreciate
awesome.
all the congratulations, everything. Thank you, baby. Sorry, guys. This is gonna be very. She was
ending, this was a big one for her. So trust me.
Very big.
The honeymoon is coming. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, we planned like a pre-honeymoon to Europe way before this channel even was even a thought. All right, even was a nut in the ball sack, so to speak. So. So yeah, I can trash talk it too, guys, if I wanted to. I don't want to. I want to stay out of that. But yeah, no. Since then, little pre-thing going on with this little trip to Europe, special time, but the engagement came in on our anniversary last year, and then this one, guys.
I can't believe it's almost been a year.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's been a year since we've been engaged.
Time flies.
And it's just getting better, guys. It's getting better because we keep it real from here. We're like, honestly, for me, wedding is a piece of paper. I don't know the meaning, but my thing is this: it's important to my fiance, and I also believe that we're married. So I'm with you. When I commit to you, we're married. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, and yeah, I know it's more of a meaning for the ladies out there for the most part, but
and I'll admit, and that's the thing. We're honest. We keep it real amongst ourselves.
That's why that's why it rolls good, guys.
Open about the fact that this is something that matters to me, and I don't know what it is about the female brain that makes us so freaking crazy.
Evolution,
but it's evolution and
science,
years of conditioning. But
what have you done with my Cowboys family?
I don't know, guys. We've been shattered, broken. I mean, if you told me a year ago that we would be. I mean, first of all, we never ever thought that we would start a YouTube channel or be on here or even be to where we are now. And I honestly, straight up, never thought that we would be engaged anytime soon. I'm
hard sell when it comes to that marriage stuff, guys.
He's full of surprises.
I do it. Again.
Keep that in mind, fellas.
I knew this. I would never even think about doing the proposal, like I did, on camera. We have a special video that I did behind the scenes. And I have it on film, but it's not being released. That's a personal, private thing.
No,
for us.
no.
But it was the best moment of her life, right there. She freaked. Not her best moment, but boy, it was a great moment. The point is, I'd know better than to do that as a man. But also, as a man, I know that this was a very important thing to her. Not as important as the engagement initially, but I'm just saying that now we have a set date. This was the next important thing, and I figured. She would be very happy. You guys would get a real, true reaction out of this, which you did.
And she did.
And it was worth it, I hope, for you guys, especially DJ Crown. They really loaded us up today. Thank you again, man. You running away with it, man. But we got 2 more days. You never know. But man, you guys did it for us tonight, and we pay back with whatever we say, we do.
Yes.
So remember that.
So thank you to all of you guys for the well wishes and everything. And yeah, fiance is definitely going to do his editing magic and get the better moments of this stream.
Yeah,
because he is,
and Pro Bowl as well, guys. I'm gonna make that Pro Bowl video.
No, that's gonna be fun. Please don't make fun of me. I know. I
fell down. I almost broke my leg.
I look ugly. No, it's okay.
You don't. You look beautiful.
You know what I mean, guys, though. It's just, no one looks good running the way.
On the vertical jump, I almost broke the machine. On the vertical jump, I also broke my leg. I couldn't land right. I'm freaking stupid. I'm old as hell. And then on a dash, I almost snapped my leg. I was doing great, and then I just took a misstep, and I almost snapped my. I don't know how I survived that one. I'm still having my knees pulsating today. I go up, and I'm like, man, I can't move my leg.
And thank you guys, LL. Thank you, much salute, guys. Make sure to go sub up to LL. Go sub up to Fifth Quarter Cowboys. Sub up to Space Cowboy 17. Sub up to Dallas Cowboy Football News. Sub up to X Factor. So I mean,
even if he didn't do what he said, even if he didn't do what he said, I'm gonna keep that between him and I.
So that's
Cowboys X Factor.
Yeah, Football Nerd. I mean, unless the kids are watching, which I don't think so.
No, they're sleeping.
Yeah.
Kids are sleeping, guys.
So yeah, there you go, guys. But the kids will hopefully be excited.
He said the nut in the ball sack.
Yes.
Man, listen, I just try to keep it real. Sometimes something slip out. We're past the 12 o'clock. We're past the 1 o'clock mark. Now we're past the half of the United States is past midnight. So you know what? To put the kids to bed, and we keep it real. We have our fun. It looks like our Friday fun streams are going to be a new thing now. But guys, 2 out of 3 weeks has been blown up. Thank you guys.
You guys have been.
You guys made it special. Another classic right here. My Cowboys.
Now I want to do before anything.
Huge shout outs
is all the shout outs to all of you guys.
And remember, guys, all the mods, send us your address or location where to send these to. All you mods are going to get one of these.
I need more than
bonus style, right? Bonus style right here for you guys, for the mods. Send us your address when we get them. We're going to ship everything out starting Monday, and you guys are going to get them within a week, all right? So hopefully you guys enjoy them, and thank you so much for your hard work, mods. Of course, as we said, Fifth Quarter Cowboys, the winner. The winner again up here. So far this week, we still got 2 days, but he rocked it out today. Helped us get to 100 for the night and helped that big reveal. And, of course, thanks to my fiancee, my Cowboys fiancee. She rocked it on the mic tonight, guys. She rocked it on the mic. She rocked the mic right. Sorry.
I don't know, guys. That was fun. And like I said, let me know what other songs.
Football Nerd. We did not tell the kids. Sorry. We did not tell the kids. And we want Jerry Jones to pay for the marriage, Football Nerd. We want to do it on the star. So you're going to set up a fund. She don't want you saying this. I'm going to push out of the way.
Because it makes it feel dirty. Like, I don't want to give Jerry Jones my money.
That's in 2020. That's our band's over already from Jerry Jones.
I know our band. It's not that. I know that. I know. But it's more like.
Can you imagine this, guys?
Okay, it would be cool. Hold on. It would be cool.
Oh, shit. Sorry, no. Imagine this, guys. Sorry. I didn't mean to sully that with my dirty word. But listen, imagine this. My Cowboys family getting married on the Star in the 50-yard line in Cowboy Stadium. I don't know. It's like $20,000. Want to start up a fund for that? We got now the years we got for this, so we can start up a fund if you guys want and get us to get married in Big D, baby. And guess who's coming to the wedding? All you guys who donated. We'll do a special My Cowboys wedding in Big D in 3 years. Or 2.5, actually, I'm 2 years.
Yeah,
damn.
You screwed yourself. I can give you.
She's counting us down right now.
We gotta get the timer. We gotta no, guys. Let me do the shout outs. Football Nerd, Mr. Asia, DJ Crown J, Mr. Wright, Shallow Hal, Dallas Cowboy Football News, Football Nerd, Cesar Duarte, Cowboys Legend 27, Andrew DeCall, Sports Highlight, Buddy Johnson, Tara Belly, Junior Muth. Whew. Ran out of breath. Let me see. Wait, no.
It's connected. Okay.
Okay, we're back. Stream the wedding.
We would, obviously. We would definitely do that. But I'm just saying, that would be a My Cowboys family special. Our family wouldn't even fly out for that. It'd just be My Cowboys family. And we'd be all on the 50-yard line. We'd take a picture saying, "This is for you, Jerry Jones."
Wow, guys. That just...
Sorry,
yeah, what? I'm sure. Yeah, please, Mom, Dad, if you're watching this, I'm sure they'll be very cool with. Oh, yeah, we don't have to be at the wedding and just go do it at the Star.
Guys, you know how many beers have been drank tonight? And I'll tell you right now, it's half of one beer by fiance. She needed it for the wrap. That's the most beer she's had in her in like 2 years.
Thank you guys for joining us here. Once again, number one, always Cowboys here at this channel. Thank you for joining us for this crazy rapping wedding
surprise reaction. Video,
yes,
whatever.
I'm gonna be very cheesy, guys. I'm milking this for like a solid 24 hours. So prepare yourselves. I promise to contain it after that. But
don't forget, guys, hit that like button.
Yes. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss when we go live. We'll definitely be breaking it down for you tomorrow. Maybe with some, more fun Madden challenges. Definitely with some Cowboy updates. And number one, guys.
Never forget.
As always, ever forget.
Good, bad, or ugly. Win, lose, or draw.
Yes.
Now and forever. And I do mean forever. Till death. Till death, beyond. Guys. Like us. Never forget. Go Cowboys! Woo!
Thank you for joining us here, guys. Have a wonderful night. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Go Cowboys.
Right, guys, don't ever forget the big things, man. Stay safe out there. Go Cowboys. Peace. Much love. Go Cowboys.